All right, hello everyone. We are live. We got Aquaballs, and you guys can see this is not Priscilla, but someone local to me and George. Her name is Stephanie. So hello everyone. There's a whole lot of people here. So I think for today and for the sake of the stream getting started, I'm just going to say hello everyone. Blame me up.
What's happening, everybody?
So yeah, today's stream is about aquascaping, hopefully. Hopefully these two can teach me something so I can do a nice scape on a 40 breeder. So, George, most people do know you, but Stephanie doesn't know too much about you. How much experience do you have with plants?
I've been, keeping plants on, in aquariums right now. Let's say 2-3 years, and I did melt some. I still do melt them, but everybody does. I'm sure you gotta try to see what works for you.
And how about you, Stephanie? What's your extent of keeping plants and aquascaping?
Well, I like the I use a lot of rhizome plants, to be honest with you, but like Anubias and like Java Fern. I love narrow leaf and needle leaf Java Fern, but there are some gorgeous plants that you can put obviously in the soil. But the best soil that I worked with is Tropica, to be honest with you, Tropica aquarium soil. And granted, it will lower your pH, but just because it's volcanic based, it just provides like a wealth of nutrients for your stem plants. So I recommend a Tropica related, and then you can even cap it if you want with either sand or a different type of substrate on top of it. But that's I use a lot of rhizome plants. In fact, I have some, Anthony, if you want any, whenever I bring you the puffers, I have a ton of Anubias and Java Fern, narrow leaf Java Fern.
Awesome.
Yeah. So there's
Have you tried any?
I was going to say MD Fish Tanks. I don't know if you guys are aware of his channel, but he's a UK guy, and he's just like freaking bomb with aquascaping, as well as George. I forget George's last name in the UK. George Farmer, yeah. So anyway, just some ideas.
Awesome. You watch a lot of both of them, right, George?
I watch everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not too many people.
I learn from everyone, so that's my goal. I want to learn from everybody. I don't know anything.
Thank you, Zen.
So, have you used any other soil than Tropica? Have you gave a try to the Altum Nature? Have you tried Amazonia? Have you tried sand? Have you tried gravel? Have you tried dirt? Have you tried kitty litter?
I've tried it all other than dirt and kitty litter. I really love, I'm totally drawing a blank right now. I've used Sea Kim Fluorite Black, that I really like. Carib Sea. Oh gosh, but I'm drawing a blank on the one that I really like that we use in shrimp keeping a lot. I'll have to look it up really quick, but all of them are good. The better nutrients you can get underneath for your stem plants, the better. Now, Amazonia is going to raise your, you got to wait a while unless you cap it. So if you're going to keep shrimp, it increases your ammonia for a while. I think it's up to like 12 weeks. So you just got to do a lot of water changes, or at least wait until you put livestock in with Amazonia. But a lot of the other stuff you're good with. But I mean, some of them will lower your pH, so just kind of keep that in mind. Not a lot, but we'll lower it a little. In my opinion, my experience.
I noticed the
Yeah.
Ultim Nature lowered my TDS and my pH
Now, did
significantly, in
you?
my opinion, in the amount of time it did. It was
Yeah.
pretty much overnight. It
Hmm.
took my pH from 8.1 to 8.2 to 7 flat, and it took the TDS from 550 down to 320 something.
That's crazy.
Now, did you
And
have anything other than the soil in it,
For
like the
me,
rocks or any? No,
no, this.
no. I'm talking to Anthony. If
Oh,
he
okay.
had
Sorry.
anything other than the soil in the like rocks or
just a few
decor,
plants, nothing that would explain the
Would.
significant drop.
So that's how that soil works. It actually balances the pH down to the level you got there, and it's stable and that's my favorite soil, the one you just said, the contra soil, because you can the next day work with it and
Yeah,
throw shrimp
exactly.
and fish.
Right.
And the Amazonia takes like 12 weeks. So thank you. No.
Right. Yeah.
I am liking that soil. It just hurts the wallet.
It's 50
That's
bucks for like
unfortunate.
9 liters.
Hmm. That's the worst part about it is, it's cost. I mean, it's costly, and that's the big thing. I mean, sand, you can get cheap sand, but to get good nutrients for underneath, I mean, like MD fish tanks, he'll go and he'll find good dirt, and you can make it. You can put dirt underneath and be fine, as long as it's doesn't have a lot of like fertilizers and stuff in it. But your good soil, you're gonna pay for it, unfortunately. I'm trying to look up this other one that I really like that I use for my Caridina shrimp that you can also use. When I find it, I'll let you guys know because I really like it.
Stratum?
Fluoride, Silicon fluoride.
No, I gotta look it up really quick. I'm totally drawing a big, huge blank.
There's a bunch of small bags. There's knockoffs that a lot of stores use, getting them for cheap, $10 to $12 a bag. Those are, I tried them. They were not that great.
Oh, really? That's good to know. So Flip Aquatics sells it, and that's actually how I learned about it because I keep shrimp. But let me see plants, equipment, and other supplies.
Me?
Yeah, I'm not reading the chat. Okay, guys, sorry.
It's Brightwell.
Right.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Brightwell. Yeah, they've got some. That's my number one choice is Brightwell. And they have like the Escuro. They have different sizes of the soil. I mean, it's the best in my opinion, but it's expensive.
And here goes everyone saying Brightwell because there's a delay. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, what I'm looking for in my Aquascape is I really like the Aquascapes that have pretty much something
She
surrounding.
dropped out.
Yeah, you probably hit the wrong button. She should be back.
Say it again. You're liking the Aquascape
For one of those Aquascapes where you pretty much have like stuff surrounding with a nice open area in the middle.
Talking about rocks or wood and stuff.
Everything.
So there's many styles of aquascaping, and then it all depends on the budget too. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm obviously not a millionaire, but
yeah,
I want to make it
what
nice.
kind of rocks? The rocks can cost a lot more than the hardscape can cost a lot more than the soil does. Usually, the pound of rocks are like $3 a pound, unless you get them from your rock yard for 18 cents a pound, 20 cents a pound, 25 cents a pound. So those cost a lot. And then the wood, the hardwood right now today. No, actually yesterday when I was out there looking around, nice pieces of them. I looked around. I found them for $50, $60 pieces. Like, yeah,
See, I kind of like how this one has stuff going on towards the sides, but has a nice open area as well.
That's gorgeous.
that is nice.
So I'm just shooting for something that is not just plants and soil.
Are you wanting to? Do you want to do stem plants, or would you be willing to do like rhizome plants and floaters and stuff?
I'd be willing to do rhizome and floaters as well.
Because then you don't need the expensive soil if you're not going to use stem plants. You can just use gravel. You can use cheap sand. That's what I do a lot. I don't do a lot of stem plants. I'm just more of a sand person, to be honest with you, or like a pebble gravel type. But
Okay.
But that's me. And then it's way cheaper. You can also get stone and rocks really anywhere. But if you're going to get them from a source, let's say you don't know exactly what stone it is, you do need to test it and just make sure that it's not going to leach, a lot of hardness into your water. I forget which types of, and I know Joey, the king of DIY, did a thing on how to test it, I think with like some kind of acid.
Yeah, I use the muriatic acid like he does. I've gone collecting in the desert. I mean, I've gone collecting out of state where it's legal.
Yeah, but the wood is costly. I get it from all over, but a lot of times you can get it on eBay or Amazon and get lucky with it being cheaper. But the cheaper way to
was looking for. I want to go for depth. I want a lot of depth. So I love how this one has a lot of depth to it.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. That's an amazing looking tank.
We need Priscilla up here tonight. She'll tell you all about it. I mean, see, that's a gorgeous tank. You gotta get the right stones and you'll be just fine.
See, but this looks like almost like stone we can collect. I'm sure it's not the ones we can collect, but with how many plants are in there and stuff, it could look darn near similar.
Mostly I see moss and then some stem plants in the back. The stones have looks like moss growing on it. And then on the back far left, there was like stem plants, some red and green plants on that. Oh, this is crazy, man. Yeah. That looks like a dragon stone.
That
costs too much.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And it's running
like
CO2.
Yes. You gonna run CO2, Anthony?
Yes.
I just hooked up mine earlier, a minute ago. I need to keep an eye on it.
Ooh, right.
Hey, Anthony, I hate to ask this question because I'm not super tech savvy, but how do I see the chat?
Okay, down below, I believe. You're on your phone, right?
I'm on my computer.
You're on your computer?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so to the right, there's comments toward the top.
Yeah.
You click on that and the chat will pop up.
Oh, and there that is. Thank you.
So, Anthony, that one is like, what kind of stone is that? It looks like petrified wood style. That is beautiful. You see how it's set up, the small stones in the back? And so when you're buying the stones, make sure you get different sizes. And similar, exact same stone has to be so it doesn't knock it off. It will throw off the whole scape if it's different kind of rocks, not the same color, same texture. And you need to get bigger and smaller, because if you just put bunch of big buildings next to each other, they all look the same. That doesn't look real. So you want to put some small ones in.
Landscape supply store, dude, and you can help me pick stuff out.
Well, that's what I went to that landscape store. Only rock that I saw that looks similar to this, I don't know if we can use it. That's the thing. We gotta have to find out. Get it, what kind of rock it is, what kind of minerals it has in it. If it has a lot of iron in it, that's good. But the calcium and all that, like the Suri stone, I stay away from it because it's messing up my scape. I'm not joking. Like it brings a lot of hardness up, and some of the plants don't like that KHGH stuff up. They like the softer waters.
It's very true. I've noticed that.
That's the serious stone, which I would not use. It's the most common ones. You'll find it everywhere, Anthony. It's like $4 or $5. Some places $3.
Yeah, I take acid every time I go, dude. I'm not worried about it.
Even no, that serious stone is naturally, like always Priscilla tells you, it leaches up the minerals, a lot of minerals out.
So it's going to
It's
raise
okay to
your
use.
and your pH, maybe.
Yes. No matter how nice of a
use it.
soil you have. What's that?
I use it and have it. I haven't noticed a big difference, to be honest with you, but it can, I guess.
I use it. I notice difference.
Yeah, this is nice, but I really like something to surround the whole like sides and back more.
So what style you're trying to do? You have anything just like the earlier one you showed us? That was like a nice one. The two in the middle looked like empty. There was two woods on the sides, right? Bunch of plants coming out of the back in the middle.
Hold on, which one? Not this one?
That one's easy, man.
No, is this one you were saying or not this one?
No. That one, in my opinion, this is easy scape. You just gotta have the right stones. And look at that photo right there. So that mountain, look, you see how he's covered it to the left and then to the right. Look at that, the way it's looking. Yeah, it's covered to the, it has to be that way, bro. So you look really good. You gotta look at it in one piece. And a lot of aquascapers use mirror they put on the side of the tank before there's water in there. So they see how the rocks will look like when there's water in it. It will be that mirror effect. Just give you another idea.
What?
It will look like a continuation of a scape. That's gorgeous right there.
This is nice.
That one has wood and stones. That is nice, actually.
So yeah, I could only dream of doing something like this.
Well, not a dream. It's easy in a 40-gallon. Don't go dreaming. Those are easy to find wood and plants and everything. I saw one stone.
Aquascapes.
Next Friday, Anthony, I'll be going to somewhere far with friends to get some of those fossilized, what do you call them? They're like millions of years old fossilized creatures, ocean creatures. They're like kind of turn brown, black. You have to break the rocks to get them out of there. What do you call those?
They're fossils. I guess you could call them fossils.
They're fossils, yeah, but there's
a name
names
for
them.
There is.
Oh, man.
They're related to the horseshoe crab family, and so I'm gonna go next Friday excavating.
That'll be fun.
It's gonna be. Oh, I can't wait for it. It's one of those. Man, I haven't gone anywhere like that before.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Far, like 4 or 5 hours away from my house. I'm gonna be going 4 o'clock in the morning, driving until come back at late at night.
You call 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah, 5 hours maybe to Arizona border.
So Dave's
Oh,
Aquatic says trilobites.
trilobites, exactly. That's what it is.
Trilobites. That was Dave's
Yes.
Aquatics, I believe.
Yes, he knows what those are. Gonna go trilobite hunting. Well, you never know. We might find some, we might not find some.
See, this is nice too, but I still like things more having the center open and having things in the center.
I think, in my opinion, this scape right there, it is nice. But Anthony, underneath there's a bunch of rocks. That the plant's covering the rocks, and it's like, why are you putting rocks underneath if it's the plant's gonna cover? It's better just leave the woods and put a bunch of plants on it. I've seen some they're using a lot of rocks to just hold the wood underneath. I mean, it looks good when it's a hardscape like that, but when the plant's growing like that, in my opinion, the rocks, they disappear. You can't even see it. Can you see any hardscape other than wood? No, I see only wood and a bunch of plants. Beautiful. That's gorgeous plant.
Well, it says driftwood only.
Man, some of them are using rocks on the bottom, and there's like pieces of rocks holding the on top of the wood. Wood's coming out next to the rocks. It looks really nice, and then all gets covered by the plants.
I think you also need to think about what you're going to stock the tank with, to be honest with you. Only because if you've got open swimmers or top swimmers, or you've got Corydoras that need the sand or need to, that can also play into it. So I think you got to take into consideration when you're stocking on how you're going to aquascape. In my opinion, once again, everything I'm saying is just my experience and what I've seen only. But the great thing about it is you can change it up if you don't like it or if it's not working. But it's definitely cheaper to do, rhizome plants if you don't want to spend a lot of money on soil. Like, that's gorgeous. That looks like narrow needle leaf Java fern.
A lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
It grows pretty quick, by the way, the Java fern.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they're not that expensive. You can fill up a tank for like maybe $50. You get a good amount.
I have to go down to Aquarium Fish Depot and get some plants.
Well, Anthony, I have a ton of plants I can give you. My Java fern grows so fast in my water. Once again, like, my water is like 230 TDS, and my pH is pretty neutral. So a lot of things are growing really well in that water.
Did you hear what she said? 230 TDS. So that's 100 minus than mine. So yours is 100 plus. Look, the closer you get into the ocean, it's softer the water. I can tell you right now. No joke.
Yeah.
Huh? We've always been talking about. Anthony goes, my water is like 450, mine's 350, yours is 230, 250. So it's the same 100 parts only for like every 5 to 7 miles distance. That's a lot of difference. And you grow better plants than mine. Mine, it's having issues with the plants. I'm dosing too. I'm having like calcium, too much stuff in there. Yeah. I can tell.
Yeah, cool.
Do you travel to the different LFSs, Stephanie, and go look for different plants like we do?
No, I work too much, so I just buy them. I buy a lot of stuff. Yeah. I haven't had to buy anything lately, but yeah, when I did, I was just buying stuff online.
Hey, that's a lot of work, bro. It costs so much too. It's a lot of work. That's days and days of work. And it's not impossible, by the way. You just gotta have the right wood, the right soil, the right rocks. It's too much. And then think about it this way: they have lowered the water to take that photo. So some of that top layer you're looking on top, it's not. It's just a reflection. Okay. So
Yeah,
like
no,
you
that's
gonna,
what I'm trying to pick out. So like I could tell like this is reflection over here,
yeah, the
right
top
here.
is reflection. Yeah.
This
That's
oh,
what they do to get good photos. That's the professionals. They do that. They lower the water all the way down to the plant's level, and they take the photo. And oh man, that is so gorgeous.
it added quite a lot, especially all in here.
Hey, some of those are world-winning aquascapes, like ADA. Why don't you look up the 2021 ADA World Championship ones? Like there was over 100 something different tanks. I watched that video, and every one is more gorgeous than the other one. But the last one was like, but there's some crazy ones. Easier than that, way looking better. Especially, I really like those wood that is broken coming out. It looks like a broken stone, and especially when it's like, you know, the way it's leveled up, empty area, like the earlier one you showed, one of them. It was really nice. So if for you not to cost too much money aquascaping, every time you go to the stores, buy a piece of wood, buy a piece of rock. But you know you're gonna buy a piece of wood that you're gonna use in Escape, not buy a piece of wood that you're just gonna throw it on the side.
So Amanda's Aquarium asked if anyone has bought any of the plants from Petsmart in those little plastic containers, and how they work. I'm going to be honest with you. I still have plants like Amazon Sword or something that I bought years ago from PetSmart, from those little plastic containers that are still alive.
Nice. They're cheap. They're not bad.
Yeah.
I haven't bought any. I don't see why they wouldn't work.
Yep.
If you're talking about the containers are like no water, and they're just like in the gel, right?
They're in the media, that little whatever that
Yeah, but
agar, whatever that stuff's called.
that what? Yeah, but some of those are aquaponic plants. Don't, if you put them in the tanks, they kind of not make it. So be careful what you're buying. If you buy aquatic plants, it's gonna, you know, take a little bit and transform into the aquatic plants.
So does anyone here like decontaminate their plants that they get, like if you buy them online? Like I'm crazy and I use potassium, like a really light mixture of potassium permanganate, and decontaminate all my plants I buy online. I don't know. And yes,
don't.
Dustin's fish tanks, he's got great plants. I bought many plants from him. Xanadu asked about Dustin, or said something about Dustin's fish tanks. I bought several times from Dustin's, and his plants are awesome.
Nice. I want to get some plants from Dustin, but I haven't been able to yet. I bought one time from Boost.com a bunch of buciflandras, but I don't have them anymore. I melted them.
Yeah. I know. I bought from Boost Plants as well. I also have a lot of Boost.
Got a few Boosts, not a whole lot.
Yeah, they're slower growing, like Anubias.
Well, I'd rather have the ones that grow in underwater, like submerged already. The ones they sell it to you, they're emerged. They melt. They don't make it. I want the submerged ones. No, I don't want the ones in the tissue culture.
Yeah.
Buciflandras. That's why I pay more money, like $10, $15 a piece of buciflandra I'm buying.
Oh, right here. That's nice.
Hey, that's like one big piece of rock, dude. You can't find those rocks like that, bro. Good luck. Unless you make them. That's sick, but hey. Yeah, you need too many rocks. That's crazy. Too much. That's too much detail, Z. I'm going crazy by just looking at that.
Exactly, dude. I could stare at something like that. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have something like that. I won't get jack done.
That looks like a lot of work and a lot of time. But
Most definitely.
Maintenance, and I think it's about only 1 year old tank. After a year, you gotta destroy and restart over something different with the same rocks, but you know, change the style and put new plants in there. Change the soil, change everything. I just destroyed a couple of my tanks. I'm doing redoing aquascaping. I'm using the Paludarium as a stand for my phone.
There we go. This is cool. I like it.
Let's check it out. Just Paludarium. That's my mini Paludarium.
I was going to ask if you could show it. That's awesome.
And there's a fish in there.
What is it?
It's a baby rice fish. Hold on, let me find it. It's a baby orange rice, Madaka rice fish. Where are you? It's in there. So, oh yeah, it's in the back. The rice fish is in the back. Hold on. He's in there, right there. So that's the back where the filter is. Yeah. Looking good. All the vines and there's a bunch of different plants everywhere.
So Dave's asking what's Stephanie's channel? It's called Aquaria Life, but I don't have many videos up.
I was looking for it earlier. Let me see if I can find it right now.
I mean,
This
literally,
is the tank
like maybe
Anthony likes.
That's gorgeous.
That's a 6-foot planted tank.
That's my tank. Oh, here you are.
I like that footprint.
The big one, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fish. There's a lot of different types of.
Oh, Mudskipper Paludariums. I would love to have a Mudskipper tank one day.
I got it. You want to see? They want to see the Mudskippers. Is that what's going on?
You have? Well, someone mentioned Mudskippers.
I have it. It's right here. Oops, sorry. It's right.
Show it.
It's right. It's right here. Hold on. Here's my Mudskippers.
Oh my God, that's like gold for life right there.
75 gallon Paludarium, and here's my Mudskippers.
Everyone knows they're not George's Mudskippers. They're his wives.
They're not Georgia. They're my wife's. Yeah, that's true. I just take care of them and love them and feed them. She never changes the water. She never even looks at them and feeds them nothing.
So what do you feed them? Do you feed them bloodworms and?
They eat everything. Here, watch. Let's do this. Tetra Color Pro crisps.
Yep.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to? Hold on.
No, crickets. Crickets.
I don't have crickets. I don't have crickets, Anthony. I don't have crickets, bro.
All right, bro. Hey.
Tetra Color.
Can I go buy crickets and do a short?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
I did. Didn't you see it? I did already, but it didn't work. All right, here. Look, they go crazy when I do that. They all start jumping.
So what type of Mudskippers are those?
Those are African mudskipper. Hold on, guys, just a second. I don't think they eat it dry. They like it all wet. The food, that's crisp food. It's dry is not good. So all
And are
that
the
gets consumed.
African mud skippers the like peaceful ones, or is it the other ones?
No, those aren't peaceful. They're really aggressive. They're always like flaring up at each other. They get big. Those guys get like 7 inch long. They're already at 5.5, 6 inches
Yeah, I was gonna
long.
say they're pretty large.
They get big. Look at them. They got big
Yeah,
belly. They're gorgeous.
Yeah,
You're
they're
like, I can't. Yeah, I have a lot of crazy stuff here.
nice and healthy. I like it.
My Philippine Zebras, they have fry up there, guys. Those are pair finally. I kind of know now they are a pair. Those are the ones that Jess wanted. I kind
they're
of proved them up.
gorgeous.
Oh, the zebra, those Pinoy zebras are amazing looking. They're green, blue with the stripes going on them. I have a bunch of angels. Here's the Philippines. Those are Philippine blues. I have Avatar
Mhm.
angels. I have platinum angels. I got koi angels. All the different ones. We got blue rams here, blue black rams, babies and everything. I got the
Wow.
lupis in there. I got a whole fish room.
So do you have a store, or do you sell online, or no?
Well, I like, if you're local, you can stop by. I, I don't mind. But if you are like out of the country, if you hit me up on the social media, that I can ship you fish, but not right now, of course.
Well, I was just saying in general, for just because I know
No,
you have a
I like
large
to.
fish.
Yeah, I like to take it to the LFS, to the
Oh
local
yeah.
fish stores,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, and get some credit, buy more fish. That's the hobby. They're just part of it. It's fun. That's my favorite part. And they go turn around and say, "Hey, don't you want cash?" I'm like, "No, no, no, no. Give me credit." I should ask for more credit than cash. They usually give me cash, and I'm like, "No, give me credit. Give me credit. I don't want cash. I'll buy everything here."
They want to give you cash because they know you're just going to give it right back to them anyway.
I don't know. That's maybe the reason. Anthony, I've been watching this rock style for the rainbow shiners. I got some hatching right now.
Nice.
Yeah, bro, that worked out.
All right, so I think we'll break out into a hangout for a while. I'll get the links posted out there if anyone wants to come up.
Where are my snake skins? Right there. Those are the guppies I got yesterday. One of the females.
Which female is mine?
That one's if you want any of those guppies, they are for sale. I can get you the ones you showed me today. I can show you better ones. Literally, you're gonna be like, what the hell? Why do they look different? It's better
Bro,
to have like those.
I've only had one drop from them. I'm not liking them that much. I'm going to make them better.
What if I tell you there is actually better ones? You can just take those and crossbreed with yours. It's the same thing, but already way better. But instead of buying the lower grade, you getting named with it. You getting like, okay. So what I'm trying to say, hold on.
What's up, David?
Hey, how's it going? Hello, Stephanie. How's it
My
going?
bad. Wrong button.
Wrong button again.
There we go.
What happened?
Oh.
What happened?
I
So, what I
accidentally
was
took
trying
you
to say
down.
is, some of the guppies, there's names attached to it. The breeder's name that had worked on it for 30 years. They're not just the store-bought guppies. You know, they're show quality guppies. Those go for way more money than they're well-known breeders. I can get you all the names for them too, and I can get those guppies right now. Literally. So if you want to see photos, I have to go next Friday. I'm gonna see if I can clean up some of the tanks for him, because the front of the tanks isn't all the gentleman, right? And you know him, Anthony. You know him very well.
You do?
His tanks are I'll tell you about it later. So his tanks are the front of it dirty. He doesn't have time to clean it, I guess. So I gotta go clean up and do a little video of his room. It's a pretty nice one full car garage. I saw a lot of tank there, like 1 wall, 2 wall, 3 wall, and the side, and another corner. So it was a lot of tanks. So many different ones.
And he breeds just guppies, or?
He's been breeding for long time. Not just the breeder. He's the president of the International Guppy Breeders. No, bro, I'm not kidding you.
No.
Why would I kid you?
Oh my God!
So, George,
He knows who he's talking about.
George, where'd you get the
Yes.
guppies that you got today or yesterday or whatever?
Well, I got one pair from him, which it was expensive. You don't even know. I paid $20 a guppies. It's how much they are. Females
Bob,
are ready to drop.
George could hook me up with him. I am going to drop so many of the strains I have to.
Wait. I cannot hook you up with him, but I can get you his guppies, Anthony. That's what I can do for you. You understand? So I can get you all his strains, exact ones from his room. I can buy it and go get it and all that for you, no problem. Any one you want. Tomorrow, if you want, I can get it. Tonight, if you want,
Go now, George. Go now, so you can come back and get the guppies. So you can see them on the hangout.
The one I got last night, it's from a German breeder that he's worked on it. It's a snakeskin laced. Snakeskin laced. Those are pretty. And I picked up 3 females.
Oh, okay, Chewy.
So, Anthony, when you have live streams, do you ever have mods? Or is there,
True is
are there mods tonight? And
Yeah.
I'm just okay.
You can't see them on StreamYard. You can only
Okay.
see them on YouTube.
I gotcha. You can tell I'm really new at this.
Yeah, no worries. Doing better than I did. And I install internet.
So we haven't talked about the aquascaping at all. You have a lot of questions you can ask, and we can talk about it more.
So I learned so much about aquascaping from Rachel O'Leary, from George Farmer, and I mean obviously everybody else. But the cool thing about it is you can just make it your own. If you don't have a lot of money to spend, then use sand, or use like some gravel, or use some like pea gravel or pea pebbles, whatever you want to call it. That's super cheap that you can buy online. And then you can buy like your Brightwell soil or whatever else, and then put it underneath and cap it. Because if you try to put stem plants into it, it's so hard to anchor them in because that stuff is so light, but it's good and nutritious, so it's good for your stems. But if you're not going to do a lot of stem plants, then just do sand or some light gravel, but it's up to you.
I think I do want a mix of different plants.
Yeah.
Both rhizome and stem plants.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nice stem plants out there.
Hey, Anthony.
What's up, Ian?
You see how it was like a rock, and then you had the carpet in the front. Some people leave a carpet, some people leave it like sand and rocks. So what are you trying to do? Carpeting plants?
I want to carpet on I want to leave it pretty open.
Okay, so no carpeting plants you can use.
Unless we're looking at the trim a lot. You guys
I
mind
like
going
I
back
like
to the carpet?
I like carpeting plants. They're not that hard to work with. Some of them are. Some of them take longer to grow.
Well, I'd assume it can't be too bad if I'm going to do CO2.
My favorite is Pro Weed.
Yeah, CO2 will open up a lot of plants for you, especially with carpeting.
How's it going, Ed? Ian, how are you doing, bro?
And I don't mind Pro Wheat growing out of control because I could always just pop it and throw it in my other tanks.
Yeah.
With all my guppies.
I have Pro Wheat growing in gravel. Very nice.
Yeah, Pro Weed will grow in pretty much anything.
I'm going to be putting out a video tomorrow of the gravel I bought. It's cool.
Where'd you get the gravel at?
The landscape supply store.
Yeah, that's where I got the rocky sand for my piston tank from. Got it from a landscape shop.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, it's all right. There's only 25 people here.
No, you can save it for your video tomorrow.
It says that it's ideal for aquariums. One of the things it says on there. So I didn't know that before, because they don't really have the bags where you can see them. They just have like a bunch of little samples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the place
Hey,
did where they have that koi pond.
How long usually the guppies take to drop?
Well, does he keep them separate or together? Well, they look hit as can be, man. This should be any day now, maybe a week at most. I saw one of them that looked like she was going to be ready any day. But about every 28, 30 days. I've had them as soon as 22 days.
Yeah, I've seen fry drop every 22, 25 days or so. They drop pretty fast.
And can you just leave a female by herself? And she's like big, and the back of her, she's like, it's black. When it's black, usually they drop in 1-2 days, right? That's what I was trying to ask. When the back over them, they get a little darker.
It depends. The strain, some of them get a lot darker than others. So, I mean, there's gravid spots, and then there's like, holy crap, that's a gravid spot. And then like some of the albinos don't get dark really.
No.
They actually stay pretty light.
How's my audio coming out?
It's a little on the low side for me.
On the low side? Let me fix it.
Did you breed any rainbow fish, Anthony?
That any different?
No.
That's a little bit better.
None.
Mm-mm.
You want
How
any
about now?
strain to raise it?
Rainbows because they take too long to grow.
Why you say that? You gotta give it a try. Then you say to them, "Hey, it doesn't take that long to grow."
Later.
My
I'm like
rainbow's
Max
growing fast.
ready, bro.
Yeah, you get another tank.
And put it where?
Get another fish from Anthony.
Somewhere. You should have seen
My kid
the
doesn't
guy's
need her
house.
own room. She just sleeps
Bro.
in my room anyway.
He had fish stuck on buckets on top of each other everywhere. I mean, filter and everything. But he's doing it legit. He's a guppy breeder.
The goal
You
is
gotta
if I
see
can
it.
get my mom to move in here and take that room that the fish are in, I am chopping my garage in half, and the whole back half is going to be the fish room. So I'll basically have a 2-car garage worth of fish.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
So Anthony, how many tanks do you have right now?
Right now,
Hmm.
about 50.
Dang, you shut up
I'm
there
setting up
quick.
my third rack. That's going to have another 20 or so.
That's awesome. I'm jealous.
Don't be jealous. You can do it.
Well, yeah,
Well,
we're
work.
yeah, this is how I met Anthony. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. I'm having to downsize my fish room, which is only 7 tanks, but I'm having to downsize because of COVID. I'm working like freaking around the clock, One day. And we're about to, and I flooded our rooms so many times, so we're having to redo our flooring. So, yep. Mm-hmm.
Are you on a
That's
slab
enormous.
or on a raised foundation?
We're on a slab, but this room that has my tanks is carpet, so I flooded it way too many times.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see,
I bet you stinks.
flooded my fish room when it had carpet in it. I flooded it probably about a good 5 gallons. I cleaned that up. Then I flooded it again about probably a good, I don't know, 15 plus gallons. It was the
So
time
many
I
times.
flooded it probably over 50 gallons that I finally just ripped all the carpet out.
Yep.
Stephanie, I flooded my place here. One time I was filling up a 60-gallon acrylic. It blew up on me. The whole thing, sand, shellies, everything flew out of the garage.
Shit.
Yeah, that was the
Damn.
worst time. And then I left the water hose inside the barrel where I fill up my tank, 60-gallon, and I had it running for like 5 minutes only. So I had like maybe over 50 gallons of water in there.
I did it again the other day, like an idiot. I was filling the tank, and usually I clamp the hose on it. I mean, I still do, manual water changes, but I didn't clamp the hose on with that freaking clampy thing. I forget the name of that right now. And I just started doing something, and the freaking water was draining all over the effing carpet. So my husband, thank God, got out the freaking the steam cleaner and pulled all the water up for me. But we're about to redo the flooring, which is another reason I'm having to downsize right now, because of just like moving all of it. And I need to put the fish room in the garage, but my husband and his cars and stuff, I can't do it. One day, I'll have to live vicariously through you guys. For
You
now.
just need a
Dave,
house that has like two car garages.
Yeah.
Dave, are you going tomorrow?
I might stop by, yeah.
Or you could build yourself a fish shed.
Yep.
You know what time it is, right? It's from 10 to like
It's 10 to
10
2?
to 2, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
What's happening tomorrow?
Club meet.
Dude, the best thing is
Yeah.
the club meetings should be people's houses. But again, you got to trust the club members. Not just anybody can come to anybody's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we all know. I know the president of that club. I know him through my friend, that Mr. Don. If you're gonna be there tomorrow, I'll introduce you to Mr. Don.
You gonna bap some fish?
Bro, you gotta be friends with Mr. Don and Mr. Anybody has Asian in the back of their last name. They are the coolest people on the planet when it comes to the fish, because they can get you any fish you want out there. I love all my
Oh, are you
Chinese
gonna
friends.
bring some fish?
Just
Am I gonna bring
phone.
some fish? I don't think so. No, tomorrow, no. I don't have funds for that. No, I'm just gonna go and look around. I've never been to his house, our president of our club. So I've been to the club, of course.
Yeah,
But
I mean, not Anthony George. Who are you talking about?
what's his name? Anthony told me his name right now. What's his name? Anthony, right?
Anthony Mazerol.
He's
Yeah.
not the president of the club. He's part of the club, but he's not.
Wasn't he? Okay, I thought he was the president. I'm sorry.
No,
Last time
Anthony
I was.
He's the guy who runs the Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fish, which is the guy I interviewed about a month or two ago.
So he's taking all the funds from tomorrow. He's gonna donated to the Amazon Research Center in what country is it in?
It's in Peru.
Peru, yeah. What's going on there? So what's up with that Amazon Research Center stuff? I never heard of it until
Why, you
today.
didn't watch my interview with them?
What's that?
You didn't watch my interview with them?
No, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, what they do down there, they basically it's basically a center. They kind of teach the community about fish and selling the fish and how to maintain the sustainability of it. So they do a lot of breeding down there and stuff like that.
So the locals just don't go and
community.
kill the ecosystem instead of killing it to save the ecosystem. That's why they to save the fish, pretty much, right?
Yeah, they're just making sure that they're like not overfishing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We
know here we're not allowed to touch it. We don't touch them, right? We don't go fishing for them. Over there, they're free. They can go do whatever they want. They can clean up the whole lake overnight if they want. Yeah. And so that research center is made for them to learn all the benefits of having fish, not to kill them, to breed them, to have farms. I got it now. That's good things. It's not bad.
Yeah. Hey, Chewy, are you familiar with the Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fish?
No, I actually on Amazon I put every time I buy I do it through the hearts. It goes to the research to my.
No, I'm almost done.
You look like you might
I'm
be
almost done.
person.
I donate to Duchenne, the muscular
Sounds good, Amanda.
dystrophy, because of my kids. I want to donate to the cause that I'm part of. I don't ask for anybody to donate for that, but again, I do it myself. And my father-in-law takes some of his paychecks. He donates to that cause too, the muscular dystrophy.
Pretty cool. Yeah, what George is talking about is through Amazon. If you order stuff through Amazon, it's smile.amazon.com. You actually have a small portion of your purchases go towards your favorite charity.
Your choice, charity of your choice. So I choose muscular dystrophy. That's because of I'm part of it. My children has that.
Your charity. I used to donate to CHOC, which is the Children's Hospital of Orange County. Right now, I'm doing the Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fish right now.
Oh, I met a coworker that used to be a manager of a fish store not long ago. Seems like a pretty cool dude. I'm pushing him to set up a 75 again. I like
fish tank anymore.
I push fish, not crack.
I didn't cook tonight. My wife bought KFC. I made chicken kebab last night. You guys saw it on Dave's channel. The night before I made rendang. The night before I made steak, something different. Every night I cook, but I want to hang out with Anthony. I don't want to cook tonight.
Oh, but you hang out on my channel, you cook. I see how it is, George.
Oh, I gotta make everybody hungry on your channel. Yeah.
No, that's fine. You can make people hungry all you want. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't like when George makes me hungry.
What's Atkin was saying? What's up, Atkin?
Oh, not much. Just got back from Bellingham today.
I know you've been collecting a lot of plants, Atkin. I've been hearing all about it. Don't think that I don't know, okay?
Yeah, I'm just collecting, building up.
You got how many plants right now? Can you tell
Laundry.
us how many species you have?
Oh, all my plants?
Yes, how many different species?
Too many.
You see?
I can name off some of them.
I understand.
Like,
yeah, we don't have to.
I've got a bunch of different valves. I've got like 9 different types of boosts, 2 types of Laganandra,
Anything
Some
you're
other.
able to show off right now, Ian?
What was that?
Anything you're able to show off right now?
Everything
Oh,
is shut off,
his tanks.
but
All
I
right, no worries.
can.
I don't want to interrupt their cycle.
Yeah. Everything's
His
on a
tanks are
timer.
amazing.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
Ian
I don't have my
a
on timer at all. I'm the timer.
stuff if you're Stephanie, if you want to check him out.
Who is it? Who?
Ian Atkins
Yeah.
Nature Aquarium.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
So I missed a lot of your topic. What are you doing with your scape?
I don't know yet, man. I really want to have the middle open and the sides and the back filled up with stuff.
Mm.
I do want some hardscape in there, but I want a lot of plants, like a lot.
Yeah.
Do you want to plant stem plants or do you want to do like rhizomes?
I think I want both.
Yeah.
Here's what you do, Anthony. I think I get an idea for you. I'll probably set up one corner. One corner with like some rocks, and then have some like Anubias and Boost and all that, all the rhizome plants over there. And maybe some like on the other side, do like more driftwoody and like stem plants maybe. I'd probably dive into that first just to see how you think it's going to work out, though. If you could think out what I'm thinking about.
Hello.
I forgot to feed my stuff. I was like, well, I might as well come on here if I turn the lights on.
Hey, Priscilla, how are you?
Good, how are
Priscilla's
you?
here.
George,
You're a
look.
little late. 1 hour late.
Better late than never.
Never. Yeah, that's right.
Is
I got
Jesse still in
everything
chat?
ready to rescape my rimless tank.
Hey, all things fish, how's it going?
What's up, bro?
Oh, where did Mike just come from? That's kind of
Snakes
creepy.
into the chat. All things fishy. Snakes into the chat? What does that mean? Are you talking about snakes?
Very well.
I haven't
No,
looked.
it's me.
If you're
What's
drinking
going on?
something, I can't tell you to drink
into the
alone.
chat. All things fish.
I'm drinking? Yeah, there's Rambo. Hey, so I
Yo,
put three
Jesse!
Plecos in here, and I haven't seen
Jesse's
them
not
since.
up here either. Hmm.
But look, there's one
Hey,
of the
Priscilla,
wood
those
and I think that.
the picture of the betas you sent me, are those only private? No talk about them?
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
weird situation.
Sorry.
I'll explain it to you later.
No worries,
But
no worries.
I
I won't say
can't-
another word.
I can't find these Plecos anymore.
What kind?
Don't you
The
be
leopard
flickering
dog
on me.
I bet you they're in all stacked up in that thing over there to the left. Right there. Oh, no, wait. That's a rock. I thought that was a
I
monkey.
got climb up a cave. Ooh, there's something in there. What is it?
That looks like a Pleco. Well, it's a very
That's the
antique Pleco.
Pleco tail.
I see it.
Look at that wood piece. I really like it when I see like a bunch of wood coming out of like a jungle walk. In the middle has like a trail and some of the wood's broken. Look like a real forest, like that one right there. If you look at the tank the right way, it looks like a real forest.
Ooh, there's one.
Ah, there you go.
Ah,
Priscilla,
it's a leopard
Priscilla,
frog.
Priscilla, what Pleco is that?
Leopard frog.
Leopard frog. I
Oh,
love
it is. So if anyone needs or wants any L236, I have many and plenty. It's the Robert Budrovkin line.
Can you tell us
What
what's
kind of
the
Pleco is
common name? L236, the common name, please.
There's not. It's just an L236 because of the species classification and I guess the L name. There's no There's no common name for it. It's just L236. It's
Yes.
rare, more
the
rare than the
Hygrophila.
zebra.
Is it
Hypancistris.
Is it the
Hypancistris.
Laura Caridae? Is that what it is?
Oh, is that what you mean? I'm sorry. Yeah, you're correct.
No,
Laura
I'm
Caridae.
interested.
Yeah.
I've never had a fancy Pleco.
Yeah, they're super rare. They're the Robert Bedrovkin line, so they're just, I guess, a more desired line. And I originally got them from a friend of Rachel O'Leary's in New York that I'm actually like really good friends with now still. So he was one of the original breeders. Whenever they came over from overseas.
How big do they get?
You know, it's interesting. They can get about 5 inches, but I've had them for several years now, and I find them to get about 3.5 inches, 4 inches. They're just unbelievably gorgeous. Obviously, meat eaters. How much?
Yeah.
So that's the $1 million question: is how much?
Just
$1 million?
Yeah, how much for one? I just want one.
yeah, how much you selling them for?
20 gallon.
You know, honestly, I'd sell them for $75, which someone would have a heart attack if they told you I was telling you that. But supposedly, you know, we're supposed to be selling them for like $150 per 1/2 inch. But I have so many, and they like my water. They breed like heck. So I'm happy to get rid of them for much cheaper.
Do you do
I'm interested.
do you do Zelle or
Venmo, Zelle, whatever, PayPal.
if you don't mind, I'll take one tomorrow
Yeah.
Oh, man.
and I'll Zelle you.
So here's the thing: is they like flow, and they need warm water, and they like lower TDS water. I mean, they are from the Amazon. So specifically from I got to look it up again because I've forgotten.
All right, maybe I'll take one from you when I get the other stuff because I need to set something up then.
Yeah, they need flow. They need about 80 to 82 degree water.
So Stephanie is.
Can you put them with the angels?
Sure. They're super peaceful. The males. Yeah, they're super peaceful. The males, they get territorial when they breed. So you do need to have like a well-structured tank if possible. But they do like flow. They like warmer water, and they need more TDS or lower TDS. So if you guys can email me, I'm going to give you my email really quick.
55 like that.
So can I just throw out my email really quick? It's Stephanie, STEPHANIE. I'm sorry, I'll give you this one easier. S Valecki, it's SV as in Victor, ELEKEI @iCloud.com. If you can email me, then that way I can get back in touch with you guys. So S Valecki, S as in Sam, V as in Victor, ELEKEI @iCloud.com. If you guys are interested. I have a ton of them. And I love to share the wealth.
Hey, Dragon Lair, how's it going? So then, Stephanie, you're Joe's friend, right?
What's that?
Are you Joe's friend from the club?
No, I haven't joined the club yet. I've been meaning to for forever and a year. I just really busy with work.
Yeah.
But I just met Anthony tonight.
Yeah, but you're friend with Joe, right? He's the one who set him up.
No, she just emailed Joe because she needed to rehome the Plecos.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so I emailed him last
tell
night.
that story because it is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So the story is, it's crazy. So I originally reached out to Dan from Dan's Fish at Get Gills, who you guys probably are familiar with. I've communicated with him many a time and bought many fish from him. So I said, Dan, I have 3 Amazon puffers that I need to rehome immediately because I'm having to downsize my fish room like really quickly because of work related stuff. So he's like, you know what, reach out to Coast Fish Club, and because they might be able to help you out. So I went onto the website and I emailed the president, but it came back, it popped back as undeliverable. So I don't know if I typed in the email wrong, but then I tried the vice president, which was Joe, and literally very late last night, and then today Anthony texted me. So Anthony's going to take my puffers, which I'm very grateful for. So that way I'll be able to just downsize and keep my rare plecos. Right now it's the Corydoras and some other things, but those Amazon puffers, I'm glad they're going to go to a good home.
Yeah, Oscar. Yeah, that's why I asked. I normally talk at the meetings.
Yeah.
I would love a pleco, but 75 is a little steep for a fish.
Get into
For
salt
me,
and
at
you
least.
think that anymore.
I'm a cheap boy, man. Whatever. I don't spend a lot of money on fish.
If I had a tank for the plecos, I would definitely buy a couple. But
So it's crazy because I bought them from Rachel Leary for $150 each, and that was cheap.
yeah,
Oh,
But they are.
I couldn't ever do that.
Do you
Right
think I
now.
can create enough flow with a very strong sponge filter, or it's got to be like a power head?
So in one of my 40 breeders that I have some of my other group in, I have a big, a big square sponge filter and a porette foam sponge filter and then a power head. But then on the main tank that I have them in, I have like an Eheim, a large Eheim with a spray bar and a power head.
All right. So lots.
They really love flow and they like heat and they like, lower pH, lower TDS water. But you don't have to have them. They're very adaptable. They're not. They don't have to have that. They like it. They don't have to have it. Sorry to take over the conversation with Plecos.
oh no,
What this hangout is about.
we love talking about fish, so
Yeah.
so I better talk about fish than some of the other stuff we get talking about.
Yeah.
Sandy Doty.
Hey, Sandy. It is Stephanie here. She's new to us.
She's
Very new.
to our community.
Today. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. The dogs are barking and stuff.
Want to know what size they are currently, those plecos.
Okay. So I have various sizes. I have a 1.5 inch to 2.5 inches right now that I can sell. Obviously, the larger they are, the more expensive they are. But yeah, they are. I mean, I can work out something with you if you want to get more than one. Like if you want to get 3 to 6, then obviously I can lower the price. But just let me know if you're interested.
Do you have an email that a lot of spam goes to that we could put in chat for you, or?
Okay, yeah. So svalecki@gmail. Thanks, Anthony.
VELEKI?
S is in Sam, V is in Victor, ELEKEI @gmail.com.
Oh, look, there it is.
There we go. I thought YouTube blocked my chat. I was like, what?
And then all things fish wants to know if Stephanie's willing to sell males and females, as some breeders refuse to sell one or the other.
You probably can't tell when they're that small.
It's really, really hard to sex them, but the odontodes, you can tell. The larger they are, the easier it is from the odontodes. So it's possible to sex them. Just the larger, the better, easier to sex them.
Yeah, last fish are hard to check when they're young. But
So far, I've only
Anthony,
bred bristlenose, and it's not really breeding. They just do it.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
I need to breed another pleco?
what's going on that thing, Priscilla?
Anthony, you gonna help me set this up?
What are you talking about?
Aquascaping skills?
Practice.
Sure.
It's a weird
Man, that
thing.
would be nice.
I need a nap and I pull an all-nighter. I'll nap on the plane.
But I got one piece of wood that goes in there, so it can't be that hard.
Only
Just
one
like-
piece of wood.
It's
That's
a big
gorgeous piece. That's a nice piece, Priscilla.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna aquascape the whole thing, and if it looks good, I'm gonna tell you all how I did it. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna say she did it all herself.
I'll put it in there. It's a massive piece of wood.
Bob, you've got mail.
Priscilla, where'd you get your wood?
At the store I work at
Which store?
in Colorado. Exotica
Ah, okay.
Products.
That's awesome.
Took it right off the track.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Where'd
but
you
I was
get yours?
looking like this.
And when you go to your LFS and there's no good wood, you know why. The manager took it all.
Probably.
Blame Priscilla.
It's all Priscilla's fault. She goes to every single LFS and takes all the cool fish first.
Hey,
She takes
like
all
I
the cool
said,
pieces.
I'm on salary, and I don't ask for getting paid for overtime. So, if I
There's gonna be
can't,
some perks, right?
if I can't choose the wood I want or the fish I want, I'm gonna start asking for overtime money.
That's a good plan.
So it kind of works out.
Yeah, I mean, I believe working with retail, you gotta have some kind of perk.
Right.
Those little perks make it worth it sometimes.
Feeding shrimp is kind of easy.
Priscilla GRB wants to know what kind of tank that is. He thinks it's a 2-foot cube lowboy type.
It's a 25-gallon innovative marine. It is 24 inches by 20 inches by 12 tall.
Hmm.
People usually do saltwater on this, but
Yeah.
I think it would make
Finally.
it would make a nice crypt only tank. And shrimp, of course, no fish.
What light is that?
Castle.
Which one?
880.
Is that for saltwater?
No, it's a tune. It's a sun. Freshwater one.
That's nice.
With one of those JBJ.
Why don't you
Oh, I
show
thought
us,
it was
Anthony?
one of
Put
the
on
kids.
Priscilla.
The background is not painted, it's smoked glass. So it's like still see-through, but it's black. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. They're like oven glass,
Yeah.
tinted.
What? How they do this? But you can still like see behind it.
I mean, I think it's colored glass. It's just see-through, but it's got color in it.
And I made the stain.
How many gallons?
25. Oh, I keep forgetting about my seat.
That looks antique.
I made it.
That looks
It's
cool.
brand new. Look.
Sorry, Bob. I just bought all the
Yeah,
Plecos. There's no
that looks
leftovers
crazy.
to ship to you.
I
What's
just
that?
Bob's going crazy. Bob wants Plecos.
I have plenty of Plecos. I promise.
Don't
Like plenty.
everybody wants them now, huh?
Don't be
Okay, no worries.
I don't be
Hey,
surprised.
I'll ship them for you guys.
Bob
You
is
guys-
Can you ship it, Stephanie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I shipped to I shipped
There you
20 of them to Texas in like
Oh, nice.
winter time, and they
Did you-
arrived perfect.
Cool.
Did you do overnight?
Yeah, I will only do overnight.
Yes.
And I do
How much-
UPS. Well, I have
How
an
much usually
account
cost?
to ship overnight. It depends on where they're going, but I have an account because I ship so much with work. So it's much cheaper for me. But to Texas, I think it was only like, but I had a humongous box, like huge. I think it was like $100 or $120.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Man,
Not bad, no.
Not
Because
at
I mean,
all.
I had like $2,000 worth of Plecos in the box. It wasn't bad, but this was like 6 to 8 months ago. It was a lot.
George, I got a new plant.
Which one is that?
I see that. That's a regular
money
plant, yeah. Money plant.
It's a vine too.
It's nice and lime green.
But that's probably just because of the light here.
I like your basket.
Somebody gave that to me like a while ago.
That is a nice basket.
He just put them in there like that.
It
For
works.
the small.
You can put
Small
those liners from aquaponics store. They have those like hairy looking liners, and then put some dirt in there, and then put the plant right in there.
You know, you can buy these at Lowe's for like $6.
The strings.
No, the pot with the hanger,
Oh yeah. I see those. Yeah.
$6. I got too many plants now. I got so much. I went a little plant crazy there for a couple of weeks. Now there's like plants hanging.
So the
everywhere.
Plecos, she has Stephanie up there. They're not called zebra Plecos. It's
No,
just
they're-
another L number.
They're more rare than the zebra. They're called L236. They're from the Rio Zebra originally. So their story and their lineage is, I could go back on the line and explain it, but essentially they came over from a breeder in Germany, taken out obviously from the Rio Zebra. But they're on the ban list. You can't import them right now. You have to get them from either someone that can import or a breeder in the U.S. So there's a few of us that breed them in the U.S. and maybe some in this chat, but I got them originally from Rachel O'Leary, who received them from Chris Leeton, who's in New York. He breeds a ton of Plecos. I mean, he has L173s, which are crazy rare and really expensive. He breeds a lot of, but I'm into Plecos, Plecos and Corys.
Have you bred those little lizard
Guys, right
Plecos?
now?
The which Plecos?
Lizard. What are they? Redwood, catwood Plecos, woodcat Plecos.
Oh, those wood cats. No, I want the purple oil cats. I would love to get. I just don't have them yet.
Purple?
I think they're the purple oil cats. I could be wrong on the name. Yeah,
I got
but
some
yeah,
of
I
those.
do.
We're talking about the ones that Rachel Larry has.
I have some. You want to see them?
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh, the woodcat, like the little, the red ones.
Yeah, I got some of those.
They're tiny.
Yes, super tiny. They're getting bigger.
Here, Look, this is how you keep your dog.
Okay, all this Pleco talk is driving me crazy. I think I need to breed some Plecos.
Nah.
Yeah.
So you need some more, more than one.
Hey,
Oh,
Anthony.
okay, Anthony.
Anthony. Oh, go
Shut
ahead.
up.
What was that, Stephanie?
I took a picture of them tonight. One of the juvies. If I text it to you, can you show it on the screen or no?
Yeah.
Okay, this was just tonight.
Want to share my screen really quick?
My battery's dead. 3%. I gotta go. I gotta go. Lady.
I got 4 of them on that filter if you guys can see it.
Blackie, are you still here, Blackie?
What is
Not
that?
yet, bro. I didn't see your message.
Massive piece of wood. It is big.
This is that Tropica you were talking about. You like a lot.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. It's not bad at all. It's not
I
bad.
love Brightwell. Brightwell's my favorite. The
I
Rio
have
Oscuro.
Cerise. I got Cerise stone in there. It's kind of
Yeah.
causing a little bit of algae. Some of the plants melted. It didn't grow every plant out there. It grows really nice, curly. It grows, some of the plants do okay. Like, you know, I might have to add some nutrients into.
Blackie, click on the link, Blackie.
And I have to kind of like. Oh, there's the biggest one. This one of them. Where are you? Here it is. That's the biggest one. Wow. There's a couple of them on the filter. You see them? Anthony, can you
That
share
is-
my screen, please, real quick?
Hold up. Try. There we go.
Hey, I'm gonna drop down into chat. I gotta go plug in my food
So take care of it.
Happy.
later.
There's
Hey.
they're on the filter. You see them, right? And there's one right there.
I see it.
And there's one right there. And they're the ones on the filter. Those ones stay that big. I think that's a little bit bigger. And they like the same thing, softer water.
Yeah.
Check out my avatar. Oh my goodness, look at this avatar, how it's looking nice next to Pinoy Smokies. Guys, check out the avatar, Angel. Oh mama, that's looking amazing.
Let me show this real quick.
Yeah, go for it, bro. Those are my Smokies in the corner right there. And that's the avatar. Wow. No difference, right?
Oh wow.
Nice. Wow.
Wow. I really need to go to get a new tank set up. Wow.
Is that your tank right there?
Yes. So that's my main
Oh.
breeding tank. So I got
Oh, wow.
this one. Are they crazy? Are they freaking crazy?
They look-
So yeah, I took that picture tonight as I was just like about to feed. And that's a juvie. That fish is about an inch and 3/4 maybe.
Oh,
What do you feed them?
So I'm crazy and I buy their food from Germany. Let me go look. Let me go grab it really quick because I'm of course forgetting the name. Hold on.
So I feed mine Pleco wafers, complete diet for algae eaters, bottom feeder, sinking food with zucchini from Tetra. I kind of like those.
All right, my power just went out.
Oh,
You mean like
we'll keep
your whole house power, dude?
Bro, I said it literally just went out. I'm barely getting my ass up.
Sorry, you
No,
guys.
No worries.
So I buy Ebo Aquaristic, and they are. It's called Ebo Aquaristic. I don't know if you can see it.
I can
But
find
from
it.
Germany.
Ebo, I get it out of Germany. It's called Ebo Aquaristic. EBO Aquaristic with a K. And I get mussel meal, mussels, insect larvae, insect meal, but they're meat eaters. They're carnivorous plecos. So I do a lot of bloodworms and
Okay.
brine shrimp.
Have you heard of Mama Pleco? Okay, I'd like to show you those ones. They're
gonna
like
have to-
black, and they have dots on them, like almost like looks like the golden nugget, but they're way better looking. And they get little larger, and their tail finish is like very extended, beautiful. If you look up Mama
It's called
Pleco on
Mama
hold on, let me
Pleco?
find them. Mama Pleco, yeah, I have a few of them. I can show them 1 second. Oh, here's one right in front of me. So this is one of the little ones right there.
Yeah, I see
That's
it.
one of the That's one of the little ones. That's a tiny one. I have a bigger one here somewhere. Where are you?
And it's my whole neighborhood. My whole neighborhood is out. You guys want to keep the stream going till I come back after I get my generator going?
Yeah, we'll keep
Oh my
it
gosh, dude! Don't even do that to me. I can't get my power shut off. I would be panicking really badly.
Unless you'd be busy.
Oh, the big mama is in the back, right? She's like 3 times as bigger than this one. Very beautiful pleco. I like the black color.
I just put my email for the plecos in the chat, and if anyone missed it earlier, I think.
It might not be there anymore. YouTube might not
I see
allow
it on the coconut.
Let me go into YouTube and actually make sure it's on there.
Sounds really gorgeous. Let me give it some food. I got Bristle nose right here, have babies.
Yeah.
Check them out, they're cute. Got baby bristle nose right there, some right there.
Okay, it's
They're everywhere.
If only Anthony was
There's-
here to solo you so we could actually see them.
You can see them. Here's the parents.
No,
There's some of the
just
black
kidding,
angel.
'cause I'm on such a tiny screen.
Oh, I see. Here, those are the tiny ones.
So Kaler's Aquatics, I should register to put as a registered breeder, but I haven't done that yet. I need to do that on Planet Catfish because I bred so many of them now. I should do it.
Mama is in the back of that. In the back of that terracotta. She's digging a big old hole in the sand for some reason.
How many other plecos do you breed,
Yep.
Steph?
You know, I had L450s. Not a lot. I work like I clocked in on my time card 130 hours last week, which is insane because of work. But I just had L450s and I just got rid of that group, and then I breed L236 and I want to bring in L173, which are more expensive. But just those.
I hope you're not a bricklayer or a tiler doing 130 hours a week.
No, I know. No, I'm a nurse. I'm an educator, and because of COVID, it's a long story. But I'm in surgery, joint replacement surgery. So the hospital's shut down doing elective outpatient surgery, and I work in an outpatient surgery center. So it brought in a whole bunch of cases to us. So it's a lot.
Sure. Gotcha. Much better than bricklaying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just as hard on
I have
the
a Wrangler.
backside.
Yeah.
Wrangler right there. Couple Wranglers in this tank, and one golden nugget. Have you seen a Wrangler, Pleco?
Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah, they get about 4.5 inches long to the max size. Mine's about 3.5, 4 almost at the max size, and they got like gray looking dots all over it. It's like they're right there in the back. Let me feed these guys. They'll go crazy right now. Watch.
How do
They'll
you
come out.
George, how do you spell it?
Wrangler with the like a
With a W.
like a Ranger, but Wrangler, yeah.
Like the jeans or the Jeep, I imagine. Do they still make Wrangler jeans?
Oh, it's pretty. It's gorgeous.
They'll come right out right now. And I have the golden nugget. That's like everybody's favorite, you know, golden nugget.
That one gets big.
The golden nugget?
Don't they get big? Do I have that
No,
back?
no.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of the sunshine pleco.
No.
Never mind.
Me too.
Golden nuggets are tiny, like a small, like an ancestress pleco.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, I was thinking sunshine as well. They're like
there he goes. There he
inch,
goes.
aren't
My
they?
golden nuggets coming right out. Watch, it's right there. So pretty, very beautiful pleco. Come out here, buddy. It's underneath
Nothing
the rocks
better
in
than
the wood.
checking out George's nuggets on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
That's quite the community you got in that tank there, George. Well, we got some
dude, you don't
Severums
even-
and some parrots and some firemouth.
There's even discus.
Discus.
Discus, angelfish, rainbow fish, Vegas, night gobies. There's archerfish. What else? There's Brazilian acaras. There's Hygrophila acaras. There's the green severums, which I might be getting rid of them. All my severums, I might like one day take them right out of here and go to the LFS and just trade them for something else.
Well, you know, now that the king of DIY has made them famous again, you'll get huge money for them.
What, the severums?
Yeah, hasn't he made Severums big again?
Bro, come on.
Nah,
you know what?
Severums have always
I'm
been
gonna
great.
talk junk about the severums. They're coming from Asia. They're all sending the males, sexing them over there. Asian fish, sorry. But the ones that you guys breeding, I haven't got my hands on those. If somebody bred them out there and and like locally, like I want to grab those red severums. They're really pretty, and I know I can. If I get 6, at least I get 1 or 2 female, not all males. Every one of them I bought for years and years. I bought 3 times. Every time I buy 6 of them, they're all males. Every one of them.
When every time you buy them out of Asia.
Yeah, but they're here. They're locally bred, like the local ones. They're from the LFS. They have them for this big, like no joke. They're 1.5 inches for $22 right now. The super reds. And if I take it to my LFS, mine is almost 5 inches. They'll give me like maybe $7 for them.
Yeah, right.
I'm not thinking, not even worth it. Just leave them here.
No, it's a buyer's market, isn't it?
Hey, I think my tank looks better than any DIY Joey's tank.
It's pretty impressive. I'll give you that.
Of course it does, George.
George, you do have nice tanks. You have a lot of nice stuff going on.
His tank looks much better.
I haven't showed anything. I haven't showed much yet. I've been like, I haven't showed you any of it. I have many nice things inside the house. There's many that I don't show. I don't want to show everything. I'm not always showing off. I want to mess with the Shelleys tonight. I wanted to get them out, but we're just hanging out here tonight. That's it.
Did you try to mess with George or no? Did you try to remove
Dave, you're awake.
Did you try to remove him yet?
Not yet, buddy. Not yet. Here's this. I just set up. I got crypt parva on the gravel, and then the Ultim Nature soil. I have some cranium growing in the back. There is this new plant that I cannot remember the name. It's new. There's that Pinnatifida. I think no, not the. Yeah, I do have a piece of Pinnatifida right there, and that one plant that MD guy grows a lot of it in the back. What is it called? Yeah, I got a bunch of it everywhere.
Not pearlweed.
It's this one right here. Symphilia something, limnophilia something.
That pom-pom looking one.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
you know what?
I got heaps of it growing. And
every tank, this is a very beautiful stem plant. Every tank, it looks different. So in this tank, it's not doing so great. I just turned the CO2 on. It was off for 2 months. Tonight I turned it on because I kind of, the CO2 atomizer, the old one, I stopped using it. It was all yucky. This one right here, it was all yucky. I cleaned it up right now, but I lost the piece on top, so I just bought another one and I put it on there. You see it? It's working better than this one too. This is, and then that was like $27. Man, I'm getting headache from these headphones.
That way.
Yeah, I don't wear them all the time. Yeah, I keep pushing them back in my ear. It's like messing up my equilibrium. I don't wear headphones.
Yeah. I don't like the ones that stick in your hair. I like the ones that go around the head.
Dave, you see this guppy? Look how big it is. That's a female guppy.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice big one.
That's a nice one. That is a ribbon nice guppy female right there. She's an albino blue. What is it called? Albino, like a lace blue. Almost ghost looking.
it's pretty nice.
That one is
Any
not
breeding- any
big
breeding
deal.
off
This
that?
is not the big deal. It's not that. This is the big deal guppy. That one is a cheapo guppy. I'm just playing with the lace genes. I got that, but the Bulgarian one I got, 4 females, I think. No, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3 females and 1 male. Those are from a very well-known breeder, some guy named Dimitrov from Bulgaria. There's another female there, and the male is here somewhere. Let me show you 1 second. Oh, there's another female there and the male. Where are you? He's in the back. Hey, come on. Let's see if you'll come over. I got food right here. Come on. Hey.
So who would have thunk that guppies would be an impact to Bulgaria's GDP?
He's right there.
What is the GBT on guppies?
It's a red lace.
Huge.
Snake skin.
Doing good, Amanda.
Let's see. Can you see him?
Oh yeah, I see it right there. Oh, I could see nice little colorations in there.
Yeah, so this is a snake skin. Red lace is snake skin, they call it.
Some of them because
I can get those. I can get the what is it called? Full red albinos. The show ones.
So where did Anthony go?
Good night, Dragon Lair.
His
He went to
his
the
power went out.
Was that
His
weather
power
related?
went out.
I think we need to start GoFundMe for Dragon Lair so you get some Plecos.
I'm telling you, they're addictive. They're addictive once you get going with them.
I'm quite thankful that they're not as readily available down here as they are in the US. You know, we're
Stephanie,
lucky
you
if
like-
we have access to like 10 or 15 different types.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
You like
all
other-
of my money would go on Plecos.
Yeah.
A lot of things are restricted down in Australia. Blackie.
Some of those are expensive. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, like the L173, like, because of my friend Chris Leeton in New York, like, he breeds them, and they're like $400. I mean, like, they're ridiculously
yeah.
expensive per fish. Crazy.
See you, Patty. Patty's out of here. Dragon Lair, good night. See you soon.
Here's the small aquascape I've done. I got the same. It's Alton Nature. No. This is the Tropica actually. It is the Tropica. So here you go. Check it out. You're looking at the side view, okay? Not looking at the front view. Oh my gosh, look at these guys. Rainbow shiners are shining again.
Awesome. Michael,
They are breeding.
power a lot where I'm at. I don't know why Anthony has a generator. He probably has the reasons why he has a generator there.
Hey, his power went out, guys.
Yeah. Oh no, Michael's wondering if we lose power a lot here that because Anthony has long enough to need a generator.
That's our Nubis Nana right there. That's a Trident Moss. Do you have any of that, Stephanie?
What's
That's
that?
that's the Trident Moss. The Trident Fern. You have any of that? That's a really.
I don't. I only have narrow
Pretty
leaf.
fern.
Yeah, I have narrow leaf, needle leaf, and then just the regular Java fern.
You gotta give it a try for this Trident. It's really nicer than the other ones. Like you see how it's growing really pretty.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
Is it related to the Windelov?
It's the same thing. Fern. It's a fern. Same family. Yes, it is related. All of them are related, right?
Yeah.
That one is the Trident. This is the needle leaf, like the one she's talking about.
That
and
looks
the
like
Windelov
narrow
I have. Yeah, I have. That's a narrow leaf. Yeah, and I have some Windelov right there in the floor, right there. I got some Windelov there. Not a whole lot, but again, you just need a little piece to make a lot. By the way.
Yeah, and
You
you
don't
can
need a
just
whole lot of the fern.
You can cut little leaves off and let them
sometimes-
float around.
Dr. Black, sometimes you see them floating around. Just take that piece and tie it on a piece of wood, and that one little tiny little baby that has little roots on it, it will grow into a big plant if you put it in the right spot.
That's what when I prune off all the my dodgy Windelov growth, I just let it float around for a couple of weeks, and you know, if it's proves itself healthy enough to grow a little root structures, then yeah, I'll propagate it from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's certainly a good starting point is just to let it float around for a little while and see if it maintains life.
Oh, the shrimp is dead. Okay. Fine. Feed you guys. Check this one out. It's got too much cover on top. Like, let me show you what I'm talking about. A lot of frog bits. The light's breaking, like, you know, going down. But the
Oh, send me some
it's
frog bit. All my frog bit died, and it's illegal here.
Illegal? Frog bit? And you
Yeah.
had and you killed it?
Yeah. I know, it's terrible, right?
You could have sold that on the black market.
The black key
I
market.
know, right? That was my idea
Yeah.
from point one.
Yeah. You
Is
see
that
now
where
you
you
need
hear
more.
Dr. Black 66 from the selling stuff on the black market?
It's a logical step, isn't it? Yeah, I even had it growing in like 3 separate locations, and in all separate locations it carked it.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
It was thankfully I had it sent to me from one of the other Australian fish tubers where it's not illegal in his state.
That's
So
crazy.
luckily,
I can't believe that it's illegal where you're at, but I get it. I understand it does grow crazy.
yeah, I've grown multiple different plants here that are illegal in my state.
I got multiple plants here. It's illegal in my state, but it doesn't mean that I can't have it. It means that I can't sell it.
Sell it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
George, like what? What are you growing that's illegal here?
What's the name of that plant? I took it out. It's right here, actually.
Hygrophila Polysper.
Yeah, it's that one right there. I got it a little bit here. I got it everywhere. But sometimes, yeah, it's a pretty plant. It's got
it is gorgeous.
Oh, you haven't seen it. When it grows really good, look at it on the internet. It's really gorgeous plant.
It's called
like
Polysperma.
Yep.
Wait, what is it, George?
That's the one. You just named it.
Oh, the Hygrophila Polysper.
Yeah, I think it's a Hygrophila.
Oh, I see it. Hygrophila.
I have some right here.
Yeah, Sunset.
Yeah.
Hygrophila Polysperma.
Here,
It's,
I got some right
it's-
here.
It's second on the list of fun ones to say behind Pinnatophyta.
So true.
It's awfully fun to say Hygrophila Pinnatophyta.
Yeah, that one's gorgeous. The
Yeah,
peanut
it is.
Pinnatophyta.
I love the Hygrophila too.
I got that one.
I can't grow Pinnatophyta in my water. I've killed it multiple times.
Well,
I was growing it really well, and then my Oscar decided he liked to tear it up.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Where'd you get the Pinnatophyta from that you killed? I had the same thing happen, but until I got some from my friend here locally, and the ones that he's giving me, and they're not dying. Maybe I should give you a piece of those, and they'll you make it.
George,
That's a
that
pretty
would be
plant.
awesome. Like I'll totally buy it from you.
The Pinnatophyta, you can literally grow it out of the water really nicely, just in a little cup with some kind of a dome on top to keep it humid, and the leaves grow really a lot outside, and then you just can propagate it and try to grow it back in your tanks with a bunch of roots. Just throw it on top of the tank until it transforms into a water plant.
that makes sense. For sure.
I have some ready to go right now, like a piece right now sitting right there. Let me show you.
Yeah, your ass have them.
Like this right here. A big piece. Look at that.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
You see? Yeah, that's got all the roots you want. You see all the roots on it?
It's beautiful.
And there's no holes in there. Nothing wrong with the plant. You can see. Yeah, it's growing underwater.
Ship it now.
No. She lives down the street. We just meet her and give it to her.
Go and
She's
throw it
only
over a
15
fence.
minutes away.
I know. It's so crazy how close we are.
Yeah, I'm nearby too.
Huntington Beach. I'm always there. I'm down so you live close to Tongs Tropicals?
So I'm really close. I'm off of Newland in between Hamilton and Atlanta. Like I'm super close to the beach.
So you're probably closer to Tropical than Tongs would be.
Yeah, Tongs is not super close. I mean, it's close, but it's not super close.
Magnolia and Warner.
Where we closer to would it be what's that name of that place?
Seaside or whatever. Is that the one?
That's the one. Hold on.
So you know what's weird is my water about a year and a half ago was like liquid rock, 400 plus TDS, just GH, KH, everything high as hell. And then about 8 months ago, I don't know what they did with the water district, but it dropped. So my TDS is about Seaside, but my TDS dropped like 230.
Water softening system.
I don't know what they did, but it's better for my Plecos.
It might have the water source.
Yeah, I know that I think they changed something up, but now my TDS is like 230. My pH is about 7.2, 7.5.
Yeah, you got dream water in that. You
Yeah,
got dream water according to Southern California quality.
My plants love it. I'm lucky.
My water out of the tap through a whole house water filter system comes out at 350.
That's not bad.
Can I ask you something, Stephanie? What's your pH coming out of the tap?
You know what? I'll test it really quick with a test strip, although it's not super accurate. It's about neutral.
Yeah. I'll have to test it. That's why you're growing great plant. I'm learning this a lot. My pH is high over here. It's 7.5.
Yeah.
So well, let me explain to you why I think that. Now let me explain something. Sorry. Okay, guys, I'm not trying to be the boss. I'm just gonna say something. So this is a CO2 system, right? It's running right now. As you see, it's hooked up to a big tank. Whenever I run this system, the acidity of this water goes down, meaning the pH goes down to around 6.5, 6.4. It all depends on how much I'm blasting in there, right? So if I turn it off at night, when the lights are off, the pH fluctuate. It will go up and down. So when I was doing that, I was growing poor plants, not good plants, having problem breed. Whenever I left the CO2 on all the time, anytime that was on, off, it doesn't matter, the plants grew really good. So what I'm trying to say, stable pH is very important in the test. If you have stable pH, 6.7, 6.8, 6.5 is the best. That's what you wanted at. 6.6 is really good. Yeah, but that's the best for the plants. They like to take that's when they take the nutrients uptake the best time from everywhere.
Yeah, Lunatic Fringe said that I must have a water treatment plan involved. It's very true. They did something with the frickin' water treatment plan over here. In Huntington.
Huntington Beach is my favorite city, and it's growing every day. Since I moved to United States from 2001, I had my first job there. Huntington Beach Pier is my favorite pier. I fish on there all the time. I mean, that city has been evolving, no joke. Everywhere else, I haven't seen that much. It's evolving, crazy evolving. Like hotels everywhere, clubs, nice places all over the places. TK Burgers are the best burgers in town, by the way. If you guys are in Huntington Beach, nobody can beat TK. TK Burgers. Okay, you see, she knows. No In and Out. Nobody. TK Burgers, especially the one on Pacific Coast Highway, the same guy that has been working there, that Hispanic dude. I love that guy, and he's a nice primo. I've been going there. I park behind and I go in the front, and the girls are all nice in there, and I order my food and I take it. My wife loves it. She goes, "This is the best burger." It's #1 in Los Angeles, by the way, in Orange County and Los Angeles. Yes, it's been for years. No one can beat them.
They
the
are.
bread
I don't
tastes
know how.
so amazing.
Exactly. I don't know how they do it and what they do, but they are the best, to be honest with you.
And yeah, it's charcoal cooked, by the way. You know that, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's so good. That's how I cook at home, charcoal.
Okay, I'm getting a beer now because I see everyone's drinking.
Oh, look at you guys. Don't tease me. I can't drink. I don't want to drink, actually. I can't drink.
I was going to say can't or won't.
I don't want
Clearly
to. Dr. Black, I don't like feeling that dizzy feeling. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we'll just stop after 7. Don't have 9.
Yeah. I like tequila. I can go get the bottle if you want.
No, because you won't drink it. And g'day, Tropico, and
You want me to shot tequilas?
Yeah.
Get it, George.
Remember? Look, we did that before. I went and got tequila, and Dr. Black took off on me. I know. This is a long time ago. Maybe you don't even remember, Dr. Black. I said, "Hey, hold on, I'm gonna be back." And then it was in the same stream over here. And I said, "Hold on, I'll get the tequila," and then you took off on me, man. I start drinking by myself.
Bloody hold a grudge or what?
No.
G'day,
I just
Mark.
remember stuff, bro. I got good memory. Let me explain something. So if you remember every moment in your life, all your life, that means you lived in a full of it. Meaning not full of shit, full of it. Full, like enjoyed every minute of it, okay? Because you remember all the goods and the bads and everything. A lot of people forget. George, good memory. Very good
That's
memory.
funny. That's funny.
Photographic memory, I have very good. A puzzle solver, very fast puzzle solver, like that stuff. I mean, I focused on the stuff like that. That's why I'm good at it. And the language.
Do you remember the phone number of the first girl that you called in elementary school?
Yeah, that's the freaking number I will never forget. I have it as a password.
Yeah.
I can't tell it to you.
I'm like that too.
I can
I've
tell
got
you.
all of these
I have it as a
phone numbers
password, bro.
memorized.
Okay, give George a few minutes. I'll be back. I'll get some
Tecate.
lemons and tequila. No, I show you the tequila I like. It's really like organic
Hurry
tequila.
up or I'll
and
be
it won't-
gone.
Okay, Anthony's
Okay,
almost
give
back.
me a minute.
Yeah, Anthony's
And
almost
then-
back, so he should be back shortly.
Ah, nice. Good on him. So what were you holding up, Steph? What are you having?
It's a Tecate. It's just a Tecate original.
Never heard of it.
It's a Mexican beer, I think.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the planet, so I don't hear about all those fancy names.
Yeah.
What I know what he's not drinking. He's not drinking Foster's. That's what he's not drinking.
No, I'm not drinking Foster's.
Does anyone in Australia drink Foster's?
Probably a few people, but I wouldn't bank on it being more than triple figures.
Yeah,
might be
All
like-
things
they really fooled us
Tecate.
with that marketing over here.
Yeah, there might
It's
be
what
like
we had in the fridge. All things fish. It's what we had in the fridge. So
that's often the best drink is the one that's in the fridge because you
Exactly.
don't have to go far to get it.
Yeah, yeah. So Dave's aquarium. Where are you at
I'm an
in the
Anaheim.
U.S.? Oh, you are.
Yes.
I'm meeting all these Cali people. I love it.
Yeah. all because you were getting rid of some fish and giving.
I know. It's crazy because I emailed Dan from Dan's Fish that I've communicated with many times before because I've gotten fish and we've talked or whatever. And then he's like, you need to reach out to Coast Fish or Coast, Fish Club.
Yeah, so I saw Joe's post today. I'm like, oh, I know someone who's looking for him. So I'm like, oh, I'll make sure he knows.
So is this because of you? Or you had a hand in it too?
So
The
Dan
plot
did
thickens.
to Coast, to Joe, to me, and to Anthony. So
Oh, sweet. Thank you so much. So for all of you that don't know the full story and how I met Anthony tonight and got involved in the stream is I'm having to downsize my fish room like really fast because of how much I'm working, and we're getting ready to redo our flooring because I've flooded my fish room like multiple times.
That'll do it.
Oh God, you have no idea how many times. And so I need to get rid of my Amazon puffers because I want to start focusing on my plecos and I need to downsize. So that's how it all started, is I needed to get rid of the Amazon puffers. So I'm so stoked they're going to go to a good a good guy and someone that'll take care of them because they're like your kids. they're your kids.
yeah, roll of thumb, don't have pepper when you have a fish room.
Yeah, people need concrete floors in their fish rooms.
No,
Work it out, humans.
no
Come
shit.
on.
At least something
With
that's not going to soak in the water.
With a sinkhole in the corner.
It's awful. It's my fault, but oh well, we're fixing it.
Yeah. Let's see. Gooseline Maverick doesn't trust the local weather authority. Double dose to dechlor and heavily aerate. Yeah, that's the tough part with water districts. Sometimes they just decide, okay, let's dump a lot of chlorine into the water. And
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Did any of you guys use RO and have like a big system?
No, the closest I have, I actually go through Culligan. I just have a whole house water filter going through my water system.
How much did that cost, Dave?
Paying I think $30 a month for the whole house water filter plus an RO on my sink.
That's it?
Yeah.
Sweet. I may have to look into that.
Yeah, I just because it's just what I wanted to set up. I wanted to set up so I don't have to worry about dechlorinating the water because I have my outdoor tank, my outdoor pond thing. I have that running on an auto water changing system.
Yeah.
So I don't want to deal with like the whole filter system out there. And I figure
George,
if I'm going to filter the water, I might as well just filter the whole
filter
house.
filter everything. So George has got the tequila.
He has the tequila.
That's
This is the one I like.
Is it Tres Amigos?
It's called Certified Organic Trace Generation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Trace Generation. It's like it's got a wooden head, silver looking neck, and
sounds like
there
me.
you go. It's an organic tequila. I don't mind drinking this because after an hour, the effect goes away, and you won't have headache anymore.
Does it have a signature on the bottle, George?
Why do I need a signature for? It does have a signature
on the bottle.
The bottle has a number on the back, says 8283942.
Any signatures?
And let me see. No, just the number.
What number?
I think
I heard the good tequilas have signatures on the bottle, but that could have been just BS.
Yeah, it's total BS. This one has a number. Good.
I suppose numbers are good.
Bro, the good tequila, if the person drank it and told you it's a good tequila, in my opinion, I think all the other ones I drank, they're, for me, it's down. I like this one because it's like, it's my cup of tea, bro. Like I said, I drink the whole bottle. Maybe me and you will get drunk an hour later. We'll be just fine, talking normal. We can drive again.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Even though I'm not drinking.
Sounds like a healthy endorsement. We can get smashed up on tequila and then drive in a couple of hours.
Let's see if I can get smashed up right now. I'll be talking gibberish if I start getting drunk. Cheers.
You know, like
Cheers.
Yoda says, there is no try. There is.
He's got his lime. Yeah. All right.
No lime, lemon. No lime, lemon,
okay.
lemon.
That'll work. That'll work.
I don't like lime.
Yeah, I find lemon is much better for tequila in my mind.
I never thought about that, to be honest with you.
I made the Long Island iced tea. Usually, when I used to drink long time ago. That used to be my favorite drink. Gin, vodka, triple sec, Bacardi, rum, and a little bit of Coke and lemon juice.
Such a good drink.
Lemon
juice. That's my go-to cocktail.
What do you got there? An alien beta?
No.
Is that an alien beta? No, that's your sunfish. Sunfish.
No, that's that's not mine, but that's some your
That's the black. That's the second one.
Petsmart, George.
I think I'll drink the whole thing.
Do it.
Yeah, gone.
Do it.
Who's drinking here tonight? You're drinking beer. George always drinks whiskey. Whiskey, right? What do you drink?
George, I don't drink. Blackie will drink with you.
Turkey soda over here.
You drinking tea?
Turkey soda.
Turkey and soda.
Wild turkey. Cheers. Soda water.
So what time is it where you're at, Dr. Black?
It is 6:15 in the evening on the 13th of February 2021.
There you
go. That one had bones in it, George.
No, bro. It's just like I took a little sip and I burned my throat. It's tequila, not a joke, okay? It's not a water, it's tequila, but I drink it like water because I don't like messing around with liquor and stuff. I will either get drunk or don't drink at all. Why are you even drinking if you're not gonna feel it? So 3, 4, 5 shots, it should be getting me there. This is the one right now.
I've
Let's take
seen
trip.
the original Magnificent Seven with Yul Brynner. Those Mexicans sit around in the sun all day long drinking tequila, and they can still have a shootout.
Hey George, that little cloth behind you is freaking me out a little. I keep on thinking that's like water, just kind of splashing around.
I'll be back.
Something splashing behind me?
No, that cloth. It looks like there's water sloshing around, but it's just a piece of
Oh,
cloth.
the cloth. The
Yeah.
cloth. This one, huh? I
Yeah,
have this,
keep
so
on
the light doesn't bother you.
Oh no, it doesn't bother me. It just I just see it and like it freaks me out because I think it's water.
He thought you
Look
had a
at the
tank
difference
spilling.
when I don't have the flops. This is how it's gonna look. Watch the camera.
Yeah.
And then with the flop, it looks better, right?
Yeah, that flop really helps you there, George.
Let's
I
get
think
another
most
one,
people
guys.
prefer flaps.
Anthony, cheers, bro. Sorry, man. You have to worry about the power and crap. I'm glad it's not me. It's you.
I might have to.
George is gonna be hitting his fourth tequila shot.
Mm-hmm.
George's
choice of drink in Lebanon.
Hiding tonight.
Yeah, I don't like messing around with weak liquor. Beer is okay. Beer is not weak liquor. Beer is my favorite drink. I like the beer, but not to get drunk. I like beer for the flavor. I like all the beers in the world, like the Asahi, the Sapporo, name anything, all of them. My favorite here is the one called Modelo Gold, not the Negro. I like the Gold better.
Yeah, Modelo's good.
Are there any?
Sorry, guys, I'm getting cut off.
Australian
Maybe
beer-
somebody's getting on my internet.
Are there
Again,
any Australian beers that are as popular over there as Foster's?
you know, Dr. Black, there is a place in Los Angeles. You can go and find any beer in the world you want. If they don't have it, they'll order it for you. Even from Australia, from anywhere around the world, they'll get it. It's in Costa
But
Mesa.
what if I want it now and they don't have it?
If they have it, you buy it. Usually they have it. It's a big liquor store, like gigantic grocery store, but it's nothing but liquor. It's all everywhere. There's a bottom store. You walk down, you take like an escalator. You been there, Stefan? The one on
Where is
17
it?
in Newport in Costa Mesa? I think
What's
it's
it
called
called?
Bevmo, if I'm not mistaken. It's called Bevmo.
I haven't
It's on 17 in Costa Mesa, 17 and Newport Boulevard in Costa Mesa.
Yeah, I'm not a big drinker, so I haven't.
I know all the town, by the way. Orange County, LA County. I was a tow truck driver for 17 years, so I know everywhere.
Yeah, but so I've seen Victoria Beer before too. I think the big one, quote unquote Australian, would be Foster's. Name some other beers, Lucky, that you can think of.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm actually impressed that Victoria Bitter is available over there. That's my
Number 5.
That's my go-to beer at the moment. I'm not a huge beer drinker, so I do fluctuate between my brands. But I'm actually quite impressed that Victoria Bitter is over there.
5 shot, I can feel it. Yeah.
Have you seriously done 5 shots?
Yeah, he smashed them down.
Yeah, look. So how you know
He's
you have 5
catch
pieces
up
of
to me.
lemons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a number 5 right here. I smashed 5 lemons and 5 shots.
And didn't you?
Yeah, I don't play around with drinking.
Didn't you hear his missus slam the front door and take off?
I gotta catch up with
street?
Dr. Black.
She's out of there.
That's great.
Hey, sorry. Give me a second. I need to take a smoke.
Oh, that's
Take a
awesome.
what?
A smoke.
Are we supposed to go off screen for that? Because I've been doing it on screen the whole time.
Go for it.
I don't know what the whole YouTube rules are nowadays.
Yeah, my smoke. Yeah, hey, mine's not appropriate for everybody, so I can't be on screen.
Oh, you're smoking crack.
George is being polite about it.
No, bro, I don't smoke crack.
Mhm.
That's nasty stuff. I'm
Or you're just
healthy,
being polite
man.
about things.
All right, I'll let you
I smoke weed.
pass with your smoking heroin. That's okay.
No. Only herbs,
Yeah.
man.
It's
And
still legal.
I met the herbs in Huntington Beach. That was the best chronic I ever smoked in HB.
Priscilla, Anthony's power went out. He had to go, I guess, take care of a generator. He said he's almost done. He'll be here shortly, but that was like 5 or 10 minutes ago.
George's gonna go like this right now, like Jesse and Anthony.
That's a bummer.
No.
His power went out. Do we know why that happened, or is it a city thing?
Yeah. I guess it's this neighborhood thing.
Oh. Priscilla, his power went out. He's fixing his generator.
I'm super glad it's him, it's not me.
Yeah. Fortunately, where I'm at, I haven't had that much problems with power going out. Even when it was supposed to go out, it didn't go out.
Stephanie, where do you have your Plecos, in the garage or is it in the house?
They're in the house.
So
Yeah,
you
we were
haven't
gonna
heated
move.
in the house?
There, yeah, and then I have 300. I mean, they're in 40 breeders, and then a 55. So they have 300 watt heaters, and then I have the controller to make sure that they don't freaking fry themselves if the heater blows up and blows out.
Yeah, that's a lot of money to go ahead and not to have that, especially
Yeah.
if you have, let's
Yeah.
say, a breeder tank with 50 of them in there or more.
Yeah, it happened to my friend Chris back east, and he fried like a whole tank of L236, and it was a nightmare. So we all have
It can
the
happen to any of
controllers
us.
now. Yeah,
Which
it's-
controller do you use?
yeah.
Which
So
controller do you use, Stephanie?
you know what? I got to think about it because I just got this not too long ago, online. But it's the brand of the heater that I love too. I got to look it up really quick. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Is it the Eheim?
No, it's a different controller. Let me look it up really quick.
The controller.
Yeah.
Well, it's
That's the
I use
thermostat, right?
yeah, but I use the controller for the same. I use the controller that's it's the same brand as the heater.
Yeah, I
Let me
typically just use Inkbirds, but that's what I've been using.
What is it?
The Inkbird.
Phoenix.
Oh, she uses the Phoenix.
Phoenix. Love Phoenix.
Stingray.
Love.
Phoenix, yeah.
I've had a Phoenix. I've had Phoenix heaters for like 4 years now, 5 years. I haven't had one problem. But that's me.
What water parameters do you keep your the Plecos at, the 236s?
What temp do I keep them at?
What parameters altogether?
Oh, parameters. Okay. So I prefer to have them in a TDS of 180, like on the higher side. Heat and the temp is at 82. pH like 7.2. GH on the lower side maybe 7. KH maybe 4 to 5. That's how I like to keep them.
Fish said Anthony
I
didn't pay
asked
his.
a question earlier in the stream, so I figured I might as well ask it here.
Yeah, so
Hey.
but right now, honestly, they're about in water of about TDS of 200 to 230, maybe. I'd have to double check it right now. I try to keep them on the lower side though.
Welcome
So
back.
I see
Anthony.
you have wood in there. Do you use anything other than wood, like those nice Malaysian woods you have in there? Or do you use anything like botanicals other than wood to soften the water, like
No.
catappa leaves and almond leaves? Those wood, the one you have, it lasts a long time.
Yeah. So wood, and then I use Indian almond leaves, but not a lot. But I do
Not a
throw them in
lot.
there.
That's very
I-
beneficial. It's good.
Yeah, I cut my water though. I cut it with RO. So I'll like
Damn, I can
add
feel that.
RO to it.
I can
I
feel
bet
the
you do,
drink right
George.
now.
I bet you do,
That's
George.
6 shots. That's 6 ounces of that's having okay. So regular drink at the bar, usually there is about 2 ounces of liquor in it. So you get 3, you get buzzed. I pretty much had 3. That's buzz.
You had a whole bunch real quick, like.
Oh yeah,
Still
that's
need
how
to
you're
catch up,
supposed
though.
to drink. It's tequila. I'll finish the bottle for you. But where's Anthony? Here, I'll finish the bottle.
He's on mute right now.
I only drink this tequila. I don't like anything else.
Are you drinking more? That's
Yeah, I'm gonna finish
great.
the whole thing. Let's see how many shots I get out of it. I got 6. This is 7, 8 shots. 8 shots is not bad with a little bit of weed.
Okay, someone says, I wonder who's the crazy guys with 82-degree fish rooms. So I don't keep 82 degrees in my fish room. I heat the tanks. Just heads up. But that was me.
Summertime in my fish room, some hot days I get 110. Last year I lost so many rats, mama rats, that died on me because of the heat. I keep my rodents in the in the room in here. So I breed my rats in my garage.
Oh, for your pythons?
So that one day it got really hot, and I lost few mamas that.
Not only for his pythons, but for his shish kebabs as well.
No, the tank got to, no joke, guys. Some of my tank got to like 88.
Yeah, that's too hot.
That's it.
That's hot.
Not really. Not for tropical fish. All the angels and the Plecos and everybody can take it. Some, let's say rainbow shiners that I have, they won't make it. No, hell no. They will be dead, fried. So I'm gonna have them in the pond this year. In the summer, I'm gonna throw them in the pond. I'm breeding them right now. When it starts getting hot, I'm gonna start throwing them in the ponds outside. That's why I got ponds outside.
So George, how do you breed the rainbow shiners?
So there's many method of breeding all the fish in the world. By the way, there's not one method. So it's just like the discus and the angels. There's many methods. One fish breeding. So there's good method, bad method. So the way I did it at first, I brought the rainbow shiners. I kept them in the soft water, clean, cold water, always. And I got brine shrimp and blackworms, California blackworms that you buy. Be careful with those, by the way. They have parasites in them.
Oh God, I could tell you a story.
I don't recommend. I have problems right now.
Yeah,
no, leeches is not the problem. You get like that one worms. What is it called? Something worms that you need. Yeah. You get that. My breeding pair of angels right now have it. It's so sad.
Oh, that's
I have
horrible.
what you call it. I have medication, lamavazole,
Metronidazole.
No, it's right here. Here, it's like a cloudy warmer. Levamisole. Yeah, hydrochloride. So I'm trying, but hey, all I can do is try. They're eating and they're pooping everything, but I can see the worms out of them. You know, now it's so hard. You got to keep that tank closed, covered. Bubbles not flying anywhere. You got to make sure everything. You don't touch the bucket anywhere. If you do the smallest mistake, you transfer it to another tank right here. So I don't want any problems like that. Right away, got medication. You know, I got to fix it.
I don't know. I got the blackworms for my my L236s, and the leeches. No.
Yeah, I took the shiners. And
okay,
I took
true.
Put them in another tank that has river rocks and like little pebbles in it.
Yep.
I kept them there for another 5 days. That's the other tank you saw with the pearl weed with the dragon stone coming out of it.
Right.
Actually, that tank it's the whole tank in here. That tank has been like amazing me because there's no soil.
I think we lost George. He'll be back in a second. His internet's kind of acting screwy.
No, I wanted to hear the story.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're back now. You froze up for about a couple seconds.
Yeah, no, my son is not listening to me, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's on the internet. He won't get off.
No worries.
Yeah, it's gonna be going in and out a little bit. So what I did is at first I moved them right from one tank to another. I kept them in the other tank for 5 days, and then I brought them back to their original tank. Now that tank that I left them in, about 7 fry got 9 fry, 9 of them. They're already nice and like this big.
Yeah.
Big and fat. I feed them BBS every day. So I tried another method. I kept the rainbow shiners in the same tank. I took the cups. Did you see me with the pebbles?
Yeah.
I put that in there, and they
Yeah.
went dancing all over it. They went crazy. Started dancing. They're getting really nice colors and pink and salmon looking. Those rainbow shiners are
Yeah.
my favorite fish.
Yeah.
They get like pinkish looking, salmon looking.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, right now they look gorgeous. Yes, I mean you can't go wrong with that fish. It's like a chameleon fish. I love it so much. It swims so funny. It's fast. It comes to the food. They all come at once, and it's a crazy fish. I was like, for the longest time looking for that fish. I asked everybody, who has rainbow shiners? I want it. Who has rainbow shiners? Now I'm looking for another one called
Is it a metallic
Saffron.
shiner?
Saffron.
Were you looking for
Saffron
now, Jay?
shiners.
Oh, saffron shiners.
Saffron shiners.
So I have metallic
If I-
shiners from Seagrest Farms. I don't know if you guys have heard of metallic shiners. They're pretty. They're like a black with like a maroon and like a gold to them. They're pretty.
How about anybody in the chat has rainbow Congo tetras? Those are going for pretty money. I'll pay you good money for them if you have them. 6 months in the waiting line, I heard at the Cichlid Shack up there. You guys know what I'm talking about, Anthony? And Dave?
What
You guys went
what type
up
of
there.
shiner? What type of
It's a
shiner?
Rainbow Congo tetra, not regular Congo tetras. Those ugly looking Congo tetras, the silver. No, there's another one with a different body shape. There is like blue in the front or yellow and with blue and red. Oh, so beautiful. They're going for $70 a pair at the Cichlid Shack. You got to be on the waiting list.
Are you
6 months
talking about
waiting
a
list.
Cichlid
Oh,
Shack
they're
in
so
Arizona?
pretty.
Yeah, the one in you guys going to, you and Dave, Anthony.
No, we don't go to.
Not the Cichlid Shack, the one like the depot, the Cichlid depot you go to, San Diego.
Oh, Aquarium Fish Depot.
Aquarium Fish Depot.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. Aquarium Fish Depot. Hey, bro, this is my
George?
last shot.
George
Half
is
a
going to be
shot.
drunk.
I am feeling it already.
So it's a
Yeah.
rainbow Congo tetra. It's not just a Congo tetra. It's a rainbow Congo fish. What's the name? Rainbow.
Congo.
I bet you guys seen it in that pretty tank, guys. That one tank you showed, Anthony. Really nice tank. With the pistogramma in it. And that's the tank was the fish in it.
So you guys, I got the second coronavirus vaccine today, the Moderna one, and it sucks. I'm not going to lie.
Don't get the Moderna one.
I've been hearing bad things about it. I haven't even got any vaccine. I can't get vaccine. My kids are high risk. My wife is high risk. I can't do nothing.
It's awful.
It's all up to them. It's up to them.
Feels like I've been hit by a train.
My two boys have the muscular dystrophy, Stephanie.
Which one did you get on the first one?
What's that?
The first one, the first test. Which brand was that one?
Moderna.
But the second one, you do the second-
Moderna. They do it like a month apart. I wish I would have had the Pfizer, but I think they're all the same, to be honest with you.
Yeah, probably are.
Yeah.
This is so good. I want more right now. I don't even have any more. Sucks. You see why I don't like to drink?
Yeah, it's funny, George.
It's a tease.
Doing a good
Half
job,
a
George.
bottle didn't do nothing. I just downed half a bottle of tequila almost. Like 7
Oh, look.
shots. You saw it. It didn't do nothing.
Madagascar rainbows are cool too. GRB Aquatic says that.
Madagascar rainbows are nice. Yes, they have the red tail. Pretty nice. They got a lot of diseases, by the way, Madagascar rainbows, for some reason. I saw a lot of them at the LFS. A lot of them have bad back, genetically not so looking good. I bought some a few years back. The cooler water killed it. My wife had a hard time with the second one. That's HC Aqua. He said his wife had a hard time with the second one. Stephanie, I bet you.
Yeah.
Talking to you.
And someone asked if I'm a nurse. Yes, I'm a nurse.
Come up, bro.
I'm a
Jesse,
nurse.
come up, man. If you can, bro, I'm not pushing anybody.
Hey George, here's a native fish for you. Give me a second here. Let me share the screen if Anthony's still here.
Dr. Black, the battle is done. You happy now?
Excellent. Well done.
I caught up with
Your
you.
Man,
your
that's impressive.
credit rating as a human in my book has just raised. Well done, sir.
Who
I
knew?
do
Who
drink
knew?
sometimes. I'm just a social drinker. I don't get drunk, dude. That's like just a joke. I can drink the whole bottle. Maybe I would have like, okay, maybe.
Oh
I would
yeah,
start talking.
that's all talk when you've got an empty bottle in front of you, isn't it?
I want more, dude. I should tell the wife, go get me another bottle. What time is it? It's 11:30. She can't.
We'll hold the stream. You can go get it.
No, it's too late. It's closed.
I'm just
He can't go
I know,
get it.
I'm-
He's just had 7 shots. Jesus Christ.
I'm kidding.
It's nothing.
Kidding.
A lot of you. Hey, I'm on like a 200.
You're right.
think
I
I'm
don't sleep
weighing
anymore.
225 pounds. So I look at my weight. It's that the whole bottle shouldn't even faze me. And I'm not a always drinker. I'm a social drinker, meaning that I do like to drink. Once I haven't drank for a long time. Last time I drank, it was with you. I came over here with Anthony. I don't drink all the time.
Blackie, you know what I'm hearing?
I'm hearing that he's
George
potentially.
needs to be on the next drinking stream.
Oh,
So
right.
we
I
could
was-
watch him get drunk. Mr. I don't get drunk. You're
Gotta
gonna
give me a couple bottles of those.
And the rule is you gotta drink what I bring you. That way I know it's real.
No. It's gotta be this bottle, or I will not touch it. Hey, Anthony, Costco sells those. Each bottle is $35 at Costco. Anywhere else is $55 a bottle. I mean, you can see I'm slurping my words.
Just take it
I am-
to Costco and get it. Make sure you pick.
I
up the
am
right
tipsy,
stuff.
but not drunk. This is
He'll
the
be all
bottle.
right in an hour, though. He'll be okay in an hour.
I'll buy it. Don't worry. I'll buy a couple more. I'll show you guys. I'll open a brand new plastic. And if you want, Anthony, come sit next to me. We have both of us drinking party tonight together. I mean, not tonight. Next Friday. Wait. Next Friday, I'm busy. I can't be here. Sorry, guys. I apologize.
Oh,
No, yeah. I'm going to that excavation for that little, what do they call them again?
Oh yeah. What are those called? Those. Shoot.
kid
Dang
trapped
it.
in a well.
What were those called? I'll
I
look them
forget.
up.
Philippine.
Earlier, they were saying the names. Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna find it.
Am I on mute? Anthony,
What's up?
hey, can you share the picture on my screen?
If I could figure out how.
Oh.
Are you already like sharing it or
Yes, it's down there waiting for you.
okay? Let me try.
How do you do that?
Oh, there it is.
How you share it? How you share a photo?
Like that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, wait a minute. What is that?
Swamp fish.
Saltwater fish?
Swamp fish.
Swamp fish.
Is that saltwater or freshwater?
Fresh.
What in the world is that?
That's pretty.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
Native fish.
Swamp fish.
I like those rainbow
Right.
daughters.
Yeah, Jonah's Aquarium has a couple in stock, and that's come on bottom already. But those are beautiful.
Yeah.
So
How you
Anthony,
share a
is
screen,
your
Dave?
power better? Did you get your generator on?
My generator's on.
I need a generator.
Powering-
A small one.
I'm powering my fridge, my fish, and my snake.
Holy smokes.
And he's talking on his phone.
Yeah.
Oh, and my
Yeah,
phone.
I got on the phone.
What do you got to power for your snake? Just temperature.
Yep.
Just put it down your trousers, mate.
He knows what happened when it gets cold. I almost lost my baby sending it to Priscilla.
Mm.
That baby, she called it ice. Priscilla got a snake from me, Stephanie, and it got there. It was too cold, almost died on us. We forgot to put the heat pack. It was my mistake.
Oh boy.
It's not mine. Like the guy that I helped me ship it, it was kind of his mistake. He didn't
Oh,
ask
yeah,
me
you gotta
where
have
it's
a heat
going.
pack.
We got, yeah.
I
And
thought
so
you were going to say
she got it there.
You got to have
She
someone
took
to
the snake
shoulder
and
the
put it
blame.
right there on her chest. And about 30 minutes later, it started moving. And she showed me. She goes, "Look, George, it's moving now." I'm like, oh, I went right away on YouTube, started looking. What happens what can you do to get the snake back? And then I heard that when it gets cold, the snake will come back normal. But if you overheat it, that's it. It will
Yeah,
never
yeah,
go back
yeah.
to normal.
It's got
Do
to be
you-
a
If you get it
slow
on-
return.
George, do you ever watch Camp Kennan?
Seen it a few times.
Oh my god, I love his channel. He's all outdoor reptiles and stuff. He's freaking
Do you
awesome.
love
Yeah, I've
his
seen-
channel, or do you love it when he takes his shirt off? Because that's my
Oh,
favorite.
that guy! I know your hairy chest, the body.
I like his
Oh.
channel.
He's very easy on the
I know who
eyes,
you're
I must
talking
say.
about now. Okay, yes, I know who you're talking about. I mean, look,
Camp Kennan.
George can look like that guy if he works out 6 months, literally.
I forget his name. What's his name?
No, I
the Camp
forget
Kennan
it.
guy. I like his channel.
He
Oh, yeah,
wears a
Kennan-
hat,
Kennan-
right?
Yeah, hello, duh. Kenan Harkin.
He wears a hat, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
bald.
He wears a nice, yeah, like
Wears those
bald
nice-
like George,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
I
hairy
love his
chested
channel.
like George.
I
But he's
believe,
got a nice
I believe
body.
the hats that he wears might even be
Hey.
Australian slouch hats.
That's my
Who
next
knows?
video. I'm gonna go half naked and go outside and do a pond video for you guys.
And-
Yeah, summertime. Wait, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go half naked, put an Indiana Jones hat on, and go.
Oh, God.
You guys gonna see hairy George? No way. I'm gonna show you my hairy ass one day. I'm not joking. That's it.
Oh, God, that's funny.
don't forget to finish your video with "Come at me, Cannon."
No, but I gotta work up a little bit to get buffed up on top.
Yeah.
Just do it on your
These
own
guys-
stream, not on mine.
No, not on yours, of course, bro. Come on.
Well, you can do it on mine,
I'm gonna
George.
show you all my ass on my stream.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think I've probably showed my
I-
ass on
I
your
guess
stream,
I can use-
Anthony.
I think I've still gone more of my life mooning people than I haven't.
There you go.
I think
That's
it's
a lot
only
of
been
moon
like 5
time.
years.
Mary Page says, "What did I walk in on?"
Oh, hello,
funny.
Mary Page.
Mary Page, what did I walk in on? Yeah.
I'm Mary
Page.
That's awesome.
I feel so slack towards the chat because it's so difficult to switch between the chat
You just walked in a
and
Georgia
the
little
screen
tipsy. That's
on a mobile
Yeah.
telecommunications device.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand why StreamYard cannot make, like, when a guest is on StreamYard on a mobile, just make it like it is, like, for the moderator or host or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I could see both the video and the chat.
Ah, cool.
Oh, it is different when you're on a computer compared to a mobile telecommunications device.
See,
Like you'll
I
still
don't-
get, like if I was on a laptop now, I'd have no problem seeing the chat, but being on a mobile, I have to actually click the chat button to go and look at the
Oh,
chat.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, another thing I don't get with StreamYard is basically they're able to verify via YouTube for the guests, but they don't allow the guests to actually do comments on the stream as well. I don't know how
I
that
didn't know that. Good to know.
Oh, you mean while you're in the StreamYard
works.
itself?
Yeah, you can't add comments.
Yeah,
on the
you've got to
StreamYard.
go out to the
Even
YouTube
though we're
itself to
verified
put-
through YouTube.
Yeah.
George, you're just
I
making me
was,
laugh.
That's not
That's
a
all it's all
fedora.
about.
That's a
You never
That's a
seen
pork pie.
Rasta Balls before? Have you ever seen Rasta Balls? You never met Rasta Balls. You gotta meet him one day.
That's
No,
not an
yeah.
Indiana Jones hat though. That's a
No,
pork pie, not a
looks more
fedora.
like a Breaking Bad hat.
No, this is Capone, my friend.
There
No,
you
it's a
go.
pork pie. It's a pork pie.
It's Capone.
Pork
I
pie.
am my uncle is John Wayne.
It's just a dragon lair hat.
Dragon layer hat. There you go. Dragon layer hat. You like the mustache?
The
I
difference.
do, yes.
I know. What's his name? Dr. Black. I like your beard, bro.
Oh, thanks, man.
You see,
I've-
George
I'm-
got
I
a
have to
lot
put
of
my
white
hat on
beard.
now.
A lot of lately, for some reason, I got older. I'm only 41, but for some reason, my beard on the face is all so white. It make me look like a 50-year-old, maybe more. If I grow a big beard. Yeah, no joke. Look at the mustache. Look like yellow and orange, right? And I was a
That's from
baby,
the sun.
blonde baby. No, not really. I have the blonde gene. I have blonde hair all over my body, little hairs that you can't even see from the color. I was a blonde baby when I was a kid. Until 6 years old, I was total blonde. And then my mom cut my hair at 6. She made she had me hard pregnancy. I was born 14 pounds, and she made an
14 pounds.
Yeah, bro, 14 pounds.
Holy
That's a
moly.
big baby.
She named me after Saint George. You know the Saint George, the dragon slayer?
Was St.
That's
George
why my
fat?
name is, yeah. Saint George is fat? I don't know. Saint George is a guy that slayed a dragon in a village. The dragon was covered in a whale, I heard. It's in the Bible somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, and then
Don't know if-
I was
don't know if it's a Bible
21,
story.
20 years old. She sacrificed a lamb on my name and let it have people. My mom did all crazy stuff. Anyway, she brought me here. I'm here now. I'm lucky to have a mother like her, man. No joke, guys.
indeed.
So, George,
Mm.
when did you come
If they're going
over?
to sacrifice a lamb for you.
2001, January 9th.
What country?
20 years. Lebanon, Beirut.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
I'm Armenian, by the
Lebanon,
way.
famous for having a cedar tree on their flag.
The best shish kebab in the world, and the best shawarma, best falafel.
Oh,
The best
come
sweet.
on. You don't
No
reckon that's
joking.
a little bit biased?
Look,
Might be a little
Lebanon
bit biased.
Was named the Middle East, the Paris of the Middle East. It's not anymore. You guys know what happened recently, right? A big old explosive happened in the middle
Explosions
of
and
the
stuff.
city. Yeah, it got destroyed, kind of worse than it was. I feel bad. It's not cool. I wish it was just a word. That word explosive. 2,500 people instantly lost their life like that.
It's horrible.
Sad. I'm lucky
But
to
you know,
be here,
guys-
guys. No
But
joke.
you're here, George.
Yeah, no. I would have been vaporized with those people too, because I was a fisherman and I used to fish there in that same exact location where that port was. Exact same location.
Wow.
I
But
would
did
have
your
been vaporized.
did your parentals come to the US with you, or are they still over there?
Yes. So before I came here, 10 years, I was 15. Mom left my dad and came to here, and then she married another gentleman, and through him she brought me here. So I came in as an immigrant. So as a legit visa, tests and blood tests and all kinds of stuff. And then I went after 3 years or 5 years later, became citizen. I went in oaths, I got done paper. I went to the embassy. I spoke English. I wrote down. They ask you for a sentence. You have to write it down. If you don't speak English in the United States, you will never get a citizenship, by the way.
I didn't know that. That's good to know.
Oh, yeah. If you don't speak fully English, unless they cheat or they pay money to a doctor and the doctor say that person can't speak. I'm just saying.
You say that's good to know. Stephanie, are you trying to become an American citizen?
No, but with the political climate the way it is, and with things that are happening now with immigration, it's just, I should say, interesting to know, not good to
Interesting
know.
to know that at least they've got some qualifying factors they need to pass.
Hey,
Well, with Biden, I mean, maybe who knows? Maybe
no
stuff will change.
political, no political
Yeah,
in the
let's
channel.
axe that.
Anthony
go
doesn't
on
like
and
to
on.
talk about it. Fishy, talk fishy. Yeah.
What do you feel
By the
about
way,
the
what? What
do you
got you
feel about the
started?
Australian political stance? I'm kidding. Don't listen to me. No one knows about Australian politics. It doesn't exist.
Blackie doesn't know about Australian politics.
Oh,
Stephanie, what
I
got you
know
started in
stuff.
aquariums? What made you wanted to breed?
Okay, this
every
is
one of us.
Yeah,
Please,
this is what's so crazy. This is what's crazy. Maybe not, but we killed a beta fish, of course, because I bought it from the stupid fish store and the LFS over here, and didn't know what to do. So killed from Petco, had it in like a little 1 gallon thing. So killed it because didn't know, and then I just started watching YouTube videos on how to take care of fish, and so that just transformed the whole snowballed. Is the beta
Clearly,
fish?
you didn't watch any of mine. My fish videos are all about murdering fish.
So I feel so bad about it too.
Yeah.
Oh God, the fish we've killed accidentally. Anyway, that's what started it. The kids' beta fish.
Yeah.
And then I just started reading and watching and learning, and one thing led to another. How about you, George?
So much babies. Okay,
YouTube
so
is
I've been.
evil.
I have my motivation of fish started when I was a little boy. I had a fish tank at my uncle's house when I was 7 years old.
Just wait.
Goldfish.
Just wait. You were a 14-pound baby. You were a 14-pound baby. You were never
6 months
a
I
little
started
boy.
talking and walking.
You were never a little boy, though.
Like when I was younger age, my uncle's house, I remember old school, they had this disc style fish tank works with bubbles. The bubbles push from the bottom, the thing turns, and it's like one side is solid and the other side, it looks like colors moving, little treasure. I remember old school toys. So, and then my grandma's house, my dad brought me a fish tank with goldfish. I killed all by putting a bunch of methylene blue in it. And then I grew up, I was 13, 14 when I was working with friends. They took me to their house. They had a nice big about 80-gallon fish tank. They had a turtle in it feeding a hamburger meat. From there on, I was in love. I was like, this is my favorite thing ever. Yeah, I fell in love with the turtle. Aquatic turtle, by the way. It was one of the red slapper turtle.
Red ear slider.
So I come here to United States 2001, and then 2-3 years later I get in trouble with the house. I leave the house. I meet my wife, and she was living in a trailer. She had a little 5-gallon 30 guppies. Guys, I ask her, I go, how are those things alive? You don't change the water? She's like, oh, they have filter. I'm like, what kind of filter keeping them alive? She had overhead filter. She changed the water once a week and throw some salt in it. She kept fish, my wife, when I met her. Little tiny tank. I said, okay. So we were in a little trailer. 6 months later, I said, when I met this woman, Marie, my wife, I know she was my woman. Like, it was woman of the dream of my life. Like, I saw her in my dreams, literally, like that. So I know she was my woman, and so we moved out to Santa Ana. I got a really good job. My first friend over there gave me a 30-gallon tank. I kept the zebra cichlids in it, the yellow zebras. I bred them. While breeding, I started watching YouTube from there and moved to Los Angeles, and so that zebra cichlids started right here.
Right. It's crazy what gets you into it.
Well, I got most of my tanks for free. Most of them, about 8 tanks. Mr. Don, I talk about him a lot. He's a very nice gentleman, very smart man. He's 10, 11 years older than me. He wants to be on with us one day. I'll bring him over. I've been trying, but just wait a little bit. I'll get him out here. He's all business.
So George,
you guys might not like it.
Is your fish room in the garage, or is it a separate? What is it? Where is it at?
It's in the garage. And in the past 3 years, I didn't spend much money on the fish room. other than buying fish. I don't even have lights. I don't. The people know I don't have lights. I buy fish. Always buy fish. I started with big cichlids. I bred flower horns, the big ones with the head. I bred flower horn with another Texas cichlids. I learned breeding from there. I successfully took the mama flower horn eggs, put it under the daddy. The daddy was totally separate tank, and he bred over the eggs without the female. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, you can do these things? And I hatched like hundreds of babies. I raised them in my 180 gallon.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'll be back,
I was like,
guys. I need to try to figure out this phone real quick.
I started doing videos back then, so I have like 3 years back videos when I was doing my flower horn, and you know, the plants. I got the 120 gallon. I had tilapia in there for the longest time. It was against the wall, and then I moved it right in the middle. I put just regular Marygrow soil without any organic like extra nutrients in it. It's just the organic one. And no white stuff, that white perlite.
Oh yeah.
I kept it with sand. I was a mistake because that tank, I kind of took a lot of plants. When you want to take plants out, it's a bad thing to do using actual dirt because you're gonna get it everywhere.
Yeah.
And the nutrients gonna be fluctuating like crazy. Every time you
take out a lot, you're creating an imbalance.
Yes, so many times I have done that to my tank, that 100. I've been deciding kind of like take it out. If I get the 300 gallon tank, tall, long, same 6 foot, but I want it to be 3 feet tall. This one's like a foot long, 1.5 feet. But I want it to be 3 feet long so I can grow some nice Apondigitans, nice Madagascar lace on there. Those things to grow really tall.
Yeah, the Madagascar lace get huge.
Yeah, I had a 4 foot tanks right here where my Mudskipper is. It just broke on me, recently busted. I put a video on it. It was pretty. I had my Dentum Angels I got from HC Aqua. So that busted. That had some nice Madagascar lace in there. I had my Apondigitan. They were growing 25, 26 inch long. The plants, if you want to do soil, do only 1 inch on the bottom, cap it with at least 3 to 4 inch of sand. Then if you move the plants, don't yank them out. Just go down to the roots and cut it down there and then shake it out. So you don't get that dirt from the bottom up. If you get that dirt from the bottom up, it's a big mess in your tank.
Yeah. Yeah, I have never done a dirted tank though yet. I haven't gotten to that point. I just use soil that I buy. Tropica or Brightwell.
I did a dirty tank once. I put 7 naked Barbie dolls in the bottom of it.
Naked tank. Dirty naked tank. I got one up there. I showed earlier.
I need to work on the delivery of that joke. It was terrible.
That one has kitty litter, dirt, kitty litter, sand. It's doing really good. I haven't added any nutrients or anything. The plants looking like all the reds are reds, the green are really green. Beautiful.
I've never heard of the kitty litter thing though. I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
where have I been?
What I did is I put kitty litter, I put iron oxide on top, and then I put dirt. I put like some Osmocote inside. I did my own recipe. I put more kitty litter on top, and I put sand. So I made a nice cake, right?
It's a clay base.
One thing I learned, don't ever take off the plants out. So you want to take them, the stem plant, just cut the roots off. It's better.
Yeah,
don't
smart.
Take them out. Cut the roots. You're gonna make a mess. You wish you never had a dirty tank in your life.
Yeah.
And the big algae bloom, by the way. And no matter how much you clean and put more sand over, you say, Father Fish always talks about put more sand. It don't matter. Malaysian trumpet snails, those long trumpet snails, Those
Yeah.
things will get the dirt up on top. They will hover. My 120 gallon is all full of dirt in it. Recently, I changed the sponge filter.
Right,
No,
George?
yeah. Recently, I changed the sponge filter in it, Dave. I took
Mm.
the old one out and I put a new one in. It's doing much better because it's got like less organic. Sponge filter was super dirty. I took it out.
Uh-huh.
I cleaned it. I put it in another tank. I'm doing breeding guppy in it right now. What other
So
fish
what-
you have other than the Plecos?
So where'd Anthony go? Is he still around?
He needed to go take care of something. He
Oh,
said
okay.
he'd be back.
What other fish you breed other than the Plecos?
So I bred CPDs. I keep blue bolts.
I'm doing that right now.
Blue bolts.
No, CPDs.
Or
I have
CPDs?
bunch. I have a
I
lot
love-
of them. So much.
I know CPDs, but I want to get into. I love Corydoras, so I have Corydoras Weitzmani right now. You know what I would love to breed are the
What are those? Wait. I want Corridoras all over the corridor. I have right now Venezuelan. I just
Weitzmani.
brought the stir-by. I bought 6 stir-by. All died except one.
Why? They're prolific breeders. What'd you do,
I know,
George?
but they all died. No, I just got them from LFS. One
Oh.
died in 2 days. All of them died. 5
Oh,
of
You
them
know
died.
why? Okay,
and
George,
one
here's
died.
listen to this. So here's the deal. Of all the Corys, the stir-by, they have the most, in my opinion, the most toxic toxin that they release.
Mhm.
They release it whenever they're stressed. They release a
Mhm.
toxin, and then the smaller amount of water that they're in, they'll literally like freaking go belly up super fast. Because I used to breed them and I've shipped them, and you can only ship them, in my opinion, when they're super small. But that's bringing
I'm
them home,
listening.
even bringing them home from the LFS. Like if they're super stressed, they can release that toxin and go
15
belly up.
minutes away.
Yeah, it happens.
The
But
LFS is 15 minutes away.
that's what happens. So you're supposed to do this thing called kick the bucket before you like ship them or transport them.
Yeah.
But
But
it's
the
only-
LFS will not do that to you.
But it's only the stir-bys that do it, that I've heard of. The other ones are pretty safe. But the stir-bys.
Have you heard of Nolan's Aquarium?
I have.
Have you been there?
Mm-mm.
Nolan will buy you fish. Really nice dude. Try to hit him on Instagram. Show him what you got. Tell him what size it is, and tell him if he doesn't know you, if he doesn't say something, say, "Hey, George Aquaballs, talk to me. Tell me that you buy our fish." He likes to buy fish from local people like me and
Oh,
you.
that's cool.
And yeah, no, really, his story is amazing. You gotta go visit. It's not that close. It's not far away from you. He's
Where is
over
he?
in.
Santa
He's in
Ana.
Santa Ana 405 freeway. Right, it's very
Okay.
close to you. It's like 10,
Yeah.
20 minutes away from you.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely.
Look him up on Instagram. See his address. It's on his place. It's a warehouse. Very pretty place. Like he's got 1, 2,
Yeah.
3 rooms, big major rooms, and then a breeding room. But he doesn't let anybody in. I want to go in there.
I've been in there.
I
Yeah.
want to talk to him. I want to let him
If
take me in the
you,
back. one day.
I do a little quick walkthrough on my store tour of Nolan's, where I actually go in that room and just kind of walk through there.
I'm just getting more friends with him right now recently because a gentleman I met a long time ago, he was totally negative and told me if I talk to Nolan, he won't talk to me. So I was like,
What?
okay, dude, I'll never. Yeah. So I don't like people like that. He's a negative person, so I kind of blocked him on my phone. I
Yeah.
talked to Nolan. He's an awesome guy. If you know Nolan, you're gonna be like, he's a family man. He's an LFS. Like you want to have the same thing he has.
And
that.
and if it's something that he could get, he'll order it for you.
The order, yeah. He's got me the Corridoras I wanted, the Venezuelans, and he didn't charge me $22 for them. It was $10 each. And
Well,
I brought
that's
them
good.
over here. None of them died. I still have all 6 of them. They're all happy.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's just the stir-bys that I've heard that do that. And I mean, I've had a couple of species, and it seems like those are the worst ones that do it, that have the issue.
He has plants you want too. He has many different types of plants. He's got nano fish. He's got shrimp. He's got big fish. He's got cichlids. He's more into the cichlids. Nolan is one of those. Yes.
He is mostly into cichlids, although more and more he's been getting into the more of the tropical fish as well. If you see my store tour of Nolan's, that's back when he really didn't have a lot of the tropical fish. But now lately he's been getting more into the tropical fish as well.
I wish he was here listening to us. He'd be like, "Hey,
but
dude, you guys are
have the
advertising
really
me."
nice zebra danios?
Yeah, he does have them.
No. Dave,
Yes,
was it Nolan's that had the really nice zebra danios?
yes, it was.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ones where I've never seen them as yellow anywhere.
Hey,
I know it sounds silly, a nice zebra danio, but
yeah,
they were
I've never seen them
amazing.
anywhere. Nice zebra Daniels, like you said.
Has anyone ever had luck breeding autocinkless?
No.
I don't think it's not. Never done that.
I've not
never
even
tried.
kept them.
I have zebra
I kept
autos,
Ooh.
and I want to breed them, and I'm. Yeah,
Are they
I
called flying fox?
No,
Do they call them flying fox?
No.
no.
Zebra autos.
Not the same. It's not the same
Flying
fish.
fox is like your Chinese algae eater, but the one from further south. It's supposed to be okay, but it's still a prick of a fish.
Yeah, zebra autos. They're autocinkless, but they have more like a zebra look to it.
They're pretty.
And they have more of a sucker mouth than a.
They're bigger. They're a little bit bigger too than the regular autos.
Where'd you get them from?
I got them from Get Gills, from a breeder on Get Gills. I'll have to look it up.
Oh, I wonder if I have to look. See if
And they were
I'll be
super
wanting-
healthy. Super healthy.
I've been wanting to try killifish eggs on Get Gills. I really like killifish. I like all the killifish, by the way, not just one of them, even the ugliest one. I've been wanting to try the eggs. I've been breeding Gardnerize, Thunder Pancha Gardnerize.
Yeah.
I got some eggs, but so I haven't gotten them out and put them in a peat moss because I've been doing a lot here lately, and I didn't go to those. You know, I have rainbow fish growing; they're easier. So I took one of them out with eggs, and I put it in an aquarium with just by itself. I want to see if they'll hatch by just by in water in a breeding mop. So there's like full of eggs. The mop was like 20 eggs in there, maybe more. I don't know.
Try it. I've had
Jesse
good...
told me they colony breed. HC Aqua told me they colony breed, so that means they can hatch inside the mops, but they will take about 2-3 weeks, like he said.
Night, Deborah.
I'm trying to look up who I bought my.
Good night, Deborah. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night, Deborah Lewis. Have a good night.
Bye. Good night.
He was lurking earlier. Are you smoking the big cigar, my brother?
I think we still have to say Jesse a few more times before he shows back up.
You need to come and stand right here in the middle, next between me and Blackie, underneath Stephanie.
Don't you have to stand in front of a mirror and say Jesse 3 times before he shows up?
No,
Jesse,
you have to stand in front of the mirror, do the funky chicken, and say hot chicken 3 times.
Hot chicken, hot chicken, hot chicken.
Hot chicken aquatics.
Hot chicken aquatics, come on. Hey, when I was a little kid, I danced on this song goes.
Dun, 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 dun.
I have a video of it when I was a little boy. I was in like a kindergarten. By the way, George, at 6 years old, I look like a girl. I wish I can go find a photo, show you guys. You're gonna be like, that is not you.
George, you gotta find that picture.
We'll wait for you, George.
You want me to go find it?
Go find it.
We'll wait. We'll be here.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I think the tequila is getting to him.
I think so too. I'm gonna
You
try
think?
to find. I'm gonna try to find the breeder that I got the zebra autocinklus from Get Gills. That's what I'm searching for right now.
Yeah, I
When
don't.
he
there's
said
a-
an hour later, I don't feel anything. I think he meant an hour later, I feel everything.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm not
Oh, yeah,
conscious enough to accept human feelings and emotion.
Yeah, the only other cinklets I see now in Get Gills is just a regular rarity.
But yeah, it would be interesting to find out how to breed them in captivity because so many people have them now.
Yeah,
And they're such a useful fish.
there's a guy that has a channel that I forget the name of course, because I have the worst memory. And he's bred them. He shows all these breeding projects, and he doesn't post a lot, but he just shows all the setup that he does and how he makes it happen. Anyway, that would be cool to breed them.
Some people get involved in the fish fam to share information, and other people want to hold all of their information to themselves. It's like a what do you call it? It's a power play.
Right.
Well, I can do this, but I'm not going to tell anyone how to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
another thing to show you on screen share.
I'm coming.
He's coming.
Is that what it sounds like? Now we know.
there you go. That's them. Aren't they so pretty?
No, they are.
I might have to order myself some.
They need a lot of, I mean, in my opinion, they need a lot of off flux. They like, and biofilm, but you know what they really like? They love those freaking Sarah Onip tabs. They do. I mean, anything loves those.
Yeah.
Anthony, even the puffers will eat those Sarah Onips that I have
Really?
stuck. Oh yeah, it's crazy. That's like that. They love bloodworms, snails, and the Sarah Onip tabs.
I'm
They
totally
will
gonna make a video.
They go, yes, please. They go bananas. They go bananas over the Sarah Onip. Bananas. It's hysterical.
Bananas.
They do. Who knew that puffers would eat Sarah Onip?
Let's see.
I guess they've eaten both. They've eaten the old ones and the new ones. I have the new ones right now. But I guess there's an ONIP tab. Someone in the chat, All Things Fish, asked the new ONIPs or the old ones. So they also have ONIP algae, like more of an algae ONIP now that I've seen Rachel O'Leary feed.
They have quite a few of them. I had bought quite a few marine ones. So I have the regular marine, and then I have the veggie marine with spirulina.
Someone says, I heard the new ones are junk. I don't know. The ones I've had are about 3 months old, but I bought a huge lot of them. So I don't know if I don't know anything about the new ones. Huh.
Anthony will probably chime in shortly on that. But I think he said the same thing where the new ones aren't as good as the old ones.
I wonder what they did then.
Probably
They
changed
changed the formula to be all natural, so they dissolve a lot faster. Honestly, depending upon how many fish you have, you shouldn't even notice a difference. If you have a little bit of fish, you're going to notice a difference because a lot of it's going to sink to the bottom. If you have a lot of fish, they're going to eat it all.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I just can I go out on a limb and ask Amanda for closure to this story that she started in the chat?
What was the story?
She's been surrounded by the police.
Oh,
smoking a cigarette in her vehicle, and she's been surrounded by the fuzz. We need closure, Amanda.
Amanda, share the story. You got to share it real quick.
Come up here, quick.
How many cops did you have to bat your eyelids at to get out of it?
We need to hear. That's
Yes, we do.
crazy.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Seriously.
I wish I had $130. I'd buy these 5 zebra otters. I'm not gonna spend $130 on those 5 fish.
$130 on what fish?
5 of the zebra otters.
Yeah, I don't think I spent. I think I got 6 of them. I don't think I spent that much on Get Gills. Anthony,
Hey.
I'll look up the breeder that I bought them from on Get Gills. I'll research it and I'll tell you who it was. Because
Cool.
maybe you could message them directly.
Maybe
David.
I have them not listed. Yeah.
I
I
was
got
hanging out
2
at my office
for you.
building.
Or one word for you, I guess. Rice fish.
Well, that's rice fish. I could
They
breed
say
those.
rice
I
is
can breed
twice
those.
as nice.
Okay, so Amanda says she was hanging out at my office building outside smoking and 2 cop cars came zooming up on her.
I wonder where that's going.
I know.
Lucky they didn't see the beads of sweat on your forehead, Amanda. The proof, the evidence that you were running
They said
away
there was an
from
alarm
your
going off
crime
across the
scene.
street and saw someone running, so they thought it was her.
Oh, wouldn't it have been awesome if she got out and ran?
She says so they thought it was me. They said there was an alarm going off across the street and saw someone running. They thought it was me.
Well, I mean, we've all seen the movies. The logical thing to do when you're running from the cops is to sit in a vehicle and light a cigarette.
So true.
It's
I love
logic.
it.
Well,
Criminal logic.
hiding in plain sight. That's what it is.
Wait.
Exactly.
Oh
G'day,
yeah.
Nick.
George went to get his picture. I'll be back.
All right.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
A long time no see, Nick. Haven't talked to you for yonks.
Hey, Nick, how's it going?
What did you tell them, Amanda? They ran her license and wanted to know what I was doing. Yeah, I'm just sitting in my car on the street, smoking a cigarette, talking to my friends, okay? Handcuffs, you're in jail. See ya.
Is it a crime to sit in your car and smoke a cigarette? No.
Oh, no, they'll find some loophole to lock her up for the night. You're
They'll find
done,
something.
Amanda. You're done.
Your tail light has a crack in it.
What? Her
What
tail
a-
light has some crack in it.
I was talking about a physical crack. I'm just saying they'll say that there's a crack in the. But no, that's nothing happen to her. But I'm just saying they'll find a reason to. They'll find something.
Yeah. Well, I think we've all got cracks. I could show you mine if you like, but it's probably not safe for work.
So she told them we're not allowed to smoke in the building, and it was cold out, so I started my car for heat.
Oh, did they go on and give you like a global warming lecture there, Amanda? Because, you know, we shouldn't just be turning our cars on to warm ourselves up. It's threatening the planet, our air conditioning systems.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's not. It's
Hey.
logical.
You find it, George?
Hey, yeah, I actually found a smaller picture of me, baby
Put on the
picture.
big screen there, Anthony.
Don't go saying, "Oh, so cute." Yeah, I look like a little angel when I was young, but not anymore.
Oh. Wrong screen there, Anthony.
I'm trying to
George.
figure out how to make it George.
Oh.
Hold on.
You just
I'm-
push that
I'm
little
changing.
person logo near his head.
Oh my God, like they ran Amanda's license too and her license plate. This is crazy.
Oh, you brought his whole album out.
Yeah, I show you grandma, grandpa, the whole family. This is all antique auto photos. This is nice to watch, actually. Memories. I love those people, man. You don't even know. This is my mom, not even grandma anymore. She passed away I call her mom because she raised me. She taught me everything. She fed me. Look.
You do kind of look like a little girl baby. Not a lot though.
Yeah,
But a little bit.
that's a little bit. That's a little George right there in grandpa's hand. Grandpa, I was named after him. Yeah, my dad right there. That's my father. He was
Now
like
that's the guy.
Handsome guy.
That's the guy I want to have tequila with.
Oh, you should see it right now.
He looks like he could down tequilas and not
Is-
worry about what's going to happen in an hour's time. What's with the uniforms though? What were they wearing? They were all dressed the same.
Oh man,
wedding or something.
No. Well, actually, this is my third birthday, I think, or
Alright.
second birthday right here. And it's just dressed up. This is old school. These people know how to live, dude.
All things fish. Mike is out of here. See you soon, Mike. Take it easy, bro.
Later, Michael.
Hold on. Here's my youngest brother and me playing. Actually, it's not the youngest brother. It's my cousin Maria, which is here she is older a little bit, and now she's a older lady. She her own
Wait.
kids.
Who is that?
That's my cousin,
Maria.
baby cousin. Me and
she's
my
pretty.
baby cousin Maria. Yeah. Here's my mom
anyone-
and me older.
Anyone
my
else
mama
have the same problem that I do? When you hear someone
Yeah, I'll show you.
with the name Maria, you can't help but sing the West Side Story song at them.
That's my father again, Dr. Black. Check out my dad.
Okay, your
and
dad.
me.
Your dad looks like he means business. Seriously.
Yeah, he's like me. He's literally like means business. He's alive still, by the way, and he's in Norco. If you like, I'll introduce you to him. He's got the restaurant. He's working at a place called Kaza Maza, Kaza Maza. It's amazing Lebanese food, shawarma and stuff. That's me when I was young. See,
I'd
blonde hair.
certainly. And hang on, 2 ponytails at the back.
Wait. I'll show you the real picture. It's coming up. You haven't seen it yet. Wait. Hold
I
on.
want
This is my
to have
grandpa.
a
This is
discussion
Lebanon.
with your dad about mustache maintenance, because your old
Yeah,
man
This is
looks,
not my dad.
He's got the
He-
serious mustache. He's got a
he
good.
keeps
Wait. That's
a
not my dad. Hold on.
fine
This is another
mustache.
person. Okay, here's George with a dress. This was like third birthday or I think it was my third or sixth birthday. If I'm not mistaken, it's my third. My mom cut my hair. She's a hairdresser, and she put me in a dress. I couldn't believe it. It's my grandma's house, by the way. And
Wait.
check this out, dude.
George.
This is George.
George, is that you?
That is me. I can't believe. Wait. I'll show you something cooler. Wait. Hold on.
If you want a one of your YouTube
That's me
videos
right
to
there
go
next to
viral,
it.
George,
That's
You know,
me,
Hey,
bro.
guys, just FYI,
Just
I'm
like
probably
that
going to have
again.
to end the stream somewhat soon. My phone will not charge anymore because it's overheating.
Oh boy.
That's baby George. Look. Yeah.
George.
Hold
George,
on. Here.
you are not kidding. You do look like a girl a little bit.
Georgina.
Yeah, look.
Georgette.
That's me right
Georgette.
there.
That's
This is
Georgette.
me crying because Santa Claus. Santa's scaring me.
Aw.
Hey, watch out
No,
this one. AK-47. George is holding AK-47.
Holy shit.
It's bigger than him. That was my father's gun.
It also looks scary because it looks like the muzzle is in your mouth.
Yep.
It is. Look. It looks like the muzzle, but actually, no, it's not. It's just the photo looks like it is.
Jesus. You Nicaraguans.
Amanda said.
Hey, no, I'm Armenian.
Amanda's aquarium says before George became the sheik.
Before George, what?
Before George became the sheik.
The sheik?
Am I saying it
Hey,
right?
check.
SHIEK.
Yeah, but
That's
I
it.
think
Right
it's
there. When
I think
after
it's
they cut
actually-
my hair, I look like that. The long hair.
I think it's
This is how I looked
before
before.
I in that word.
Nick says I shoot that gun all day. You go, Nick.
Oh yeah, I would
Just-
shoot that gun all
just-
day.
Don't shoot it while it's so close
Hold
to
on.
the child's head, Nick. Please.
Here's baby George right there.
Fish Tropic says, explain the tights.
Look how cute baby George is.
Oh God.
He was a kid.
Look at this one. Baby George walking at literally 3 months old, walking, or 6 months old. Was walking, guys. No joke. Look at that.
Fucking doesn't
My
the
parents
doesn't
told
the
me.
tequila
Yeah, I
open
was like a
Georgia?
big boy. Look at me. I was like a 9 months old, 14 pound. I'm not joking. Look here.
So George,
my-
did your mom have diabetes by chance, or did she have?
By the way, no. Maybe she had intestinal diabetes that they don't know back then. I know what it means now because I have kids myself, and
And a
my wife
cross-dressing
had
fetish.
No, bro, come on. That's my mother was. Here's my mom. Look, here's my mom back in the 80s. Wait, come on, focus, camera.
But the nurse in here, the nurse in me is like a 14-pound baby is humongous.
Hey, this is my oldest uncle right here. Cup. My oldest uncle holding me right there. He was
He's really
gigolo
avoiding the subject, isn't he?
Hey, that guy looks like Dr. Black.
Which one?
Him right there.
The dude on the right, above the small child.
No,
Yeah.
wait. That's my uncle, my oldest uncle.
He looks more like me than the other dude. Jeez.
There's George with his bunnies. So many photos, dude. And my father, look. He's got a cigarette in his mouth with the mustache and the chair chest. That is
Look
hilarious.
at the chest hair. Look at the chest hair.
Yeah,
That's
look at that. Look at that. It's funny as hell. Hey, I was like
How can you
6
not
months
look
right
at the
there.
chest hair?
Standing up.
That's awesome.
Here's my first birthday. Check out this one.
Yeah. You look so scared of that knife that your mum's got to use it for you.
I know. They make sure you don't cut yourself, you know.
Oh my God, Mum, last time you gave me a knife, I had to slaughter a chicken. I don't want to do that again.
There's George in school, right there.
Look how white those shoes are. How do they maintain that?
Look, my childhood, bro. So this is all my childhood stuff, you know, back in Lebanon. And the school. Here, my first haircut right there. So here's my hair right there.
Look at it go. That's awesome.
That's my cousin. By the way, I'm the oldest one in between all the cousins. So I'm the oldest one, and then it's him, and then it's her, and then it's him, and then it's my youngest brother. He wasn't even born here. He's like,
you're the oldest one, and they've still got you in a christening dress and pigtails.
Yeah, look at my bro. That's my bro right there. He looks like my youngest son.
Did he have to wear a Did he have to wear a christening dress and pigtails when he got a little bit older?
Bro, my mom actually had an oat. So let me show you. There's a dress that I have wearing right there. Somewhere black, like brown looking. That's the main. I'll show you George when he first kissed the girl.
Where's the girl?
George
Did
right
he
there.
imagine it?
George, you're such a handsome little devil.
Look, wait. That's Mama and that's me right there.
Aww.
And our older auntie, she passed away. Here's my dad, me, and a younger cousin. Mustache man, right there. Okay, check out. George is kissing a girl. Okay, this is my father's friend's daughter. I guess. Wait. Watch. Whoa, what's going on here, George?
Boy. Oh boy.
What are you doing, bad boy? Hey, I had long hair. Don't mean I was a boy lover or anything.
Which one are you?
Hear that stuff.
That one, bro. Look, the handsome dude. Look how cool that
One in the
is.
blue. He was the one in blue with the pigtails.
I don't.
Hey, that's me. That's me right there, dude. That's me. And then that's my girlfriend when I was a baby. Look. on the stairs. Woo! Giving it a kiss. Anyway,
How
check
old
it
were
out.
you with your first girlfriend?
That was 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years. I don't know. I have no idea.
Amanda, I agree.
Here's father again
Boy,
with
George.
his friend. Hey, here's that chicken dance I was talking about. Ba 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 bam, ba 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 bam. Watch. Wait, it's coming. Oh, no more. Here's George getting his
Oh,
haircut.
this is awesome.
His first haircut.
In. We got to keep doing this.
And my cousin, he's in America, by the way. His name is George too.
It pretty much just stays going through the week.
All right. This is what I need, a good break from my work.
Look at me right there.
Dave has
How was
Thursday night.
I even
Yeah, so
I'll
I'll have to subscribe to everybody's channel.
Here's George growing up, grandpa old. I left them there. I came here after so many years they passed away. I hate myself. I love this so much, my grandma. Look at this guy.
What was that, George?
Hey, I don't know. My mother's love taking
80s,
pictures.
come on. Give him a break. It's the 80s.
Yeah, this is in the church right there, and that's one of my cousins back in Syria. Yeah, it's the 80, 90 right there. Here's my Maria cousin. That's me graduating. It's cool.
Is that the one you were trying to kiss, Maria?
No. Maria is my cousin. I wasn't kissing her. No, that's my uncle. No, we know not to kiss cousins. That was my girlfriend was my father. Hey, my first puppy. Look.
Aww.
Yeah, George is taking photo at the beach.
That's great.
So many memories, school memories, dancing right there. Look at that.
I love it.
In the pool. Yeah, well, memories is good to keep them this way. Going fishing, check it out.
I feel you're missing a trick though, man. You could have done a live stream of George's history and you would have had thousands.
Hey, George is riding a horse. Check it out. Look at that. So
George,
this rock right here.
Tequila.
This rock right here is in. There is no more tequila. I got vodka in the house. I don't really like that vodka shit. This rock here, it's called Rausche. It's in Beirut. It's a very famous rock. Two of them next to each other. Big, gigantic rock. One's closer to the ocean. People go and take photo in front of it.
Just like your family did right there.
There's George.
One of the ways we know George is feeling it, George starts cursing.
There's George growing up.
Go back to the other picture.
Which one? This one?
Draw me like one of your French women.
I was more interested in the one where he's making sweet kisses with the vacuum cleaner.
Here's Auntie kissing me. That's me too.
Hey, yeah, Auntie looks pretty tidy. Can I say that on the live stream?
Here's Mom and Uncle.
Dave, thanks for sharing the other live streams.
Santa.
Dave, can you email me so I can get your contact so I can in case I need to get everyone's info and see
Look at this photo of George.
Other channels there are.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. If you have Facebook, if you go to FishTubers notifications, that's another place to get the kind of information as well.
So that's the problem. My Facebook has been hacked 3 times because I'm an idiot, and so I only do Instagram.
I gotcha.
I'll have to.
Hey guys, check
to
this out.
re-sign up.
Well, I went to school right here for 1 year. I couldn't go to home. I stayed over there at the school with the priests. So this is like giving me a medal of some kind. You can see right there, we're wearing like an altar boy. That's the main priest right there. Mom comes visiting. That's the main dining room. Stuff like that. We stayed at the priest's, at the church. We never went home. I stayed there for a whole year. I was studying to become a priest. And I had a chance to go to Venice, Italy. not my thing to do. I didn't like. Here's an Armenian dance I'm dancing with. It's my Maria cousin, you know, school dancing, graduation. Maria went to school with me, my cousin, my oldest cousin. That's me on the top right there. We graduated the same. This is 5th grade little play. Yeah, back in the days. Oh, baptism photos. Look at me young, baptized. That's me baptized. My auntie, and that's her son, George. I got. Oh,
That,
sorry, I wasn't supposed to show that. Maybe
It's only some typing, George. Don't worry.
George's butt.
they are
Here's George's.
limited with.
Doing your plumbing.
There's George's
Are they-
baptism.
Are
Damn,
they
this is
limited with the
41
names that they can use? Because
picture, man. Look how old these pictures are. Damn, look at the colors has changed, right? Like
Yeah, it's
become
not even
red. Look at the
sepia,
color
it's
of the
orange.
picture. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's no more like the same color. Right? It's orange, but it's still good. If you keep it in this nylon thingy, I guess it will stay like that. I don't know why the color of the picture changed like that. That's my baptism, man. Baby
Probably
right
something
there.
to do with that nylon thingy.
Yeah. So I was a Catholic, baptized Catholic. You guys see me baptized right there. Priestess,
Oh, George, this is awesome.
Bloody
my
soot.
crucifixion, they call it,
Oh.
right? Yeah, look at George being. Look at how cool that looks, man.
That is freaking awesome. That
Yeah,
little tub
right.
you're in.
Look. It's a big deal over there. We Christians are first Christians in the world. Armenians are the first Christians. We adopted the Christianity. They put the holy oils on your head, on your legs, and then yeah. Hey, check it out. This is cool photos.
All right, guys, I got a few minutes left.
Okay. You get in there. We always have after party on StreamYard too. So
Yeah.
Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, Dave's Aquarium Thoughts is going to continue this live stream on his channel because Anthony is about to run out of power. So if everyone can slowly move over to Dave's Aquarium Thoughts,
Absolutely.
he doesn't have to go to sleep or anything tonight. So he's all right to go all night long.
I guess I could do that.
I'm here too.
Oh, not long.
So this guy, he's my uncle. He's my godfather, and she is my auntie. They're my godmama, and that's my dad. So my mama right there. Anyway, my godmom is still alive. My godfather is still alive. To tell you guys the truth, my mom's been super busy in her life. That my godmother gave me more advice to keep me alive in this life, even
Your
though I don't
godmother's
go visit her.
beautiful.
Huh?
Look at your godmother. She's beautiful. And look at your father and your uncle's moustaches.
She's
They're
beautiful right now too,
amazing.
bro. She's totally the same person right now. Older lady, she looks just like this. Her same eyes, never changed. Look at her. That's her brother, by the way. That's her brother. That's my older uncle. So they're the godmama
Moustache game, super strong.
yeah,
I wish
and
I
that's
could grow
my
a
grandma.
moustache like that.
The
Okay,
lady
so
in the back is
everyone move over to Dave's Aquarium's Thoughts.
Let's go, let's go.
That's what I'm
Dave
doing.
was rapid with that. Well done, Dave. That was super.
Scared me here.
All right, thanks everyone for coming out.
I was going
Later.
Good luck with
Bye,
your power, Anthony.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Stephanie. I will talk to you tomorrow.
Yes.
See you all tomorrow, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.